introduce you now to Cool and the gang. A bunch of UK boys, Star Wars, Lego fans. We got Willie keep it clean with his alternating boxer boys. Then the stop motion maestro Slurpy make some noise. And Englishmen, Irishmen, and Welshmen walk into a bar. Skip the beers, dance pool. We only want that galaxy far. So settle in, grab a cup of tea, relax and unwind. Cool and the gang got the stream that's gonna ease your mind. Cool on, would like to welcome on to a cool hangout where we
yeah, that's enough of that. Oh,
I like the intro.
yeah, I do like it, but it gets to a point where it's like, I don't know, it's a song about ourselves. It just gets a bit like, I don't know, it feels like we're blowing smoke up our own backsides. But anyway, okay, so guys, welcome to episode, what are we now, 18? Is it 18? Episode 18.
That's what it says at the top of my screen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you all know. Episode 18, Cool Hang Luke show. We've got a juicy show tonight. It's full of exciting bits and pieces, up to and including watching me walk on some Lego. But I'll just quickly run through some of the things. If I'm honest, it escapes me. So we've got our guest. We're going to be talking a little bit about Jango Unchained. So Jango is making a comeback this year. It's the Revenge of the Slave one. So we're going to talk a little bit about those sets. Slurpy's got a special announcement he wants to make, which we're going to do early on. As all of you know, the world-renowned Boxer Boys is making his monthly appearance. So guesses, go in the chat now, please. It's been pinned, a comment in there by Whittakee, for you guys to have a guess. Just remind us of what the clue was again, Whittakee.
The clue was that it was a little Lego camera. So it was from a Lego set, and it's a little camera.
Yep. Is that music a bit too loud? I was watching one of these back the other day, and we hadn't turned the music down, and we were all trying to talk.
At all?
I don't know which episode it was, and I was just like, oh, how do we not notice that? I think it's louder for them than it always is for us.
Was that not the one that I was going, can you turn the music down? Because I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear it. I think I had like a hat on or something. I couldn't hear it, but it didn't seem as loud even then as it did when I watched it back. You could barely hear us. So anyway, so what else we got coming up? I'm going to be working on Lego as promised. I'm going to show you a few cheeky little mocks because anybody who tuned into my Cool Han build stream yesterday, some eggs were being thrown because once again I got through a stream and didn't quite complete what I'd set out to complete because I spent too much time talking, such is life. But I have got a little bit to show. Whoa, okay. And what else? I feel like there was something else.
Creepy Lego sets is what I've written.
Ooh, yeah. So I was looking back. I was looking back through Garrett's content, aka Brick by Brick Together, who's our guest today, in case you hadn't already worked that out. And he talked a little bit during, I think it was a 48-hour live stream about that clown. And I just wanted to know a little bit more about it. Because there was a lot going on at that time. And if I'm honest, I didn't take in a lot of the information. There's just so much so apologies if I felt like I was being ignorant. There was just so much going on. But yeah, I saw it in one of your posts, and I remembered it, and I thought, Christ, yeah, I remember him showing that, because I think somebody pointed it out because it was on your shelf, and they were like, what the hell is that thing peering into my soul? And then you start talking about it a little bit, and it turns out it was an official Lego set. I thought it was like some kind of mock. So I want to talk a little bit about that sort of self-gratification, but I think our guys would appreciate that as well as a bit of a break away from Star Wars, because we do try to give ourselves a bit of a break. So, guys, plenty to look forward to. I'm going to be walking on Lego as per the pledge that I made. That's going to be right at the end. So you guys have got something to keep the appetite wet to watch it at the very end, okay? I've hoovered my hallway, especially. I've got 2 huge sacks of Lego, which is also a chance for me to show off the Lego that Kirsty brought home. And I'm going to be rolling those sacks out, and we're going to be doing some walking, and you're going to either see me crippled in pain or like Jesus and just walk across like it's not an issue. So we'll soon find out. But before we do any of that, let me do this banner. Take it away, mate.
Done. I was invited to jump on Joe Rogan's podcast tonight. No.
Let's go.
No. It was pretty last minute, but the fact contest is hosted by Bricks in Motion, and they do a podcast called the World of Brick Films podcast, and no, the guy reached out. It was pretty last minute, and he apologized to, like, oh, do you wanna, if you're free tonight, jump on? And I was like, oh, I've got Cool Han, look, and I've never really watched any of theirs live, and I've never been on it or anything like that. So no, I just said because of how I placed it and stuff like that, it'd be good to have me on to chat and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be departing at like 8:20.
So what we're potentially gonna do is we may, if we can work it out, do a screen raid. So we're gonna get YouTube lined up and we can watch it and watch him sort of first. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to stay the whole show because you guys have come here to watch me and the panel and the guest and Lego Star Wars talk. So, you know, with the greatest of respect to Slurpy's appearance on another podcast, traitorous bastard. Then I think we should, at least just to kind of show some support, have lots of likes, lots of views, and then, you know, it almost like we can all, and if everybody can go in, if it's possible to do that, potentially on a second device, and say, we're here for Slurpy number 4, should have been number 1, he was robbed, whatever, and then all clear off again. They'll be like, whoa, did you see that? We just had a huge jump in ratings, and then they all just disappeared again when he went.
Well, thanks for stealing Slurpy from us.
Yeah.
Hi.
So yeah, give him back. But no, look, obviously they've been appreciative. I think they've been appreciative of the fact that you do a show yourself, which, you know, is something to be proud of, I think. But also that you did mention to me offline that you were going to kind of go roughly about the time you were due on. You know, obviously I like the commitment to this show, but if you feel like you want to go a little bit sooner and, you know, you're not just kind of rocking up as you know, and you want to kind of check out a bit of the show, then by all means do so, mate. We appreciate, obviously, you were in that position on there. So, but yeah, just to remind everybody, if who hasn't tuned in or hasn't been sort of following, then you should be. It's just completely unforgivable. But if you have, it's just a reminder that he actually placed 4th out of, remind me, 119?
194.
Jesus, 194. So almost 200 entries. Top 20 is the place to be. We counted down from 20. And if you remember,
30?
We were like, did we count down from 30?
Yeah, it was 30.
Right, yeah, we counted down from 30. And I keep saying I'm going to do this, but I'm going to clip it. And if anybody wants to beat me to it because they've got more time on their hands or they're better with editing and wants to go into because I'm pretty sure you can do it to other people's YouTube. If you can go in and clip just us counting down from 30 in the excitement and then send it to me and I'll post it, or post it for me. I'm happy for you guys to do that. Just make sure you tag us in it. Then that's what I plan to do, but that'd be amazing. But yeah, 4th place, a little ripple and a round of applause again for our boy, our stop motion maestro, Rob.
Legendary.
But of course, if anybody who's seen the film, amazing work. And also, we've decided to add his small short video of I can't remember what the name of it was, with the guy having his head chopped off.
I just called it like Lego lightsaber short. It was just something I cooked up on that last day of the 48-hour stream.
We need to get a competition going where the chat can think of a name for it. Like, you know, it's got to be a short name, short, snappy name. And then we can use it as a snooper chat. So again, this is just an idea of what we guys have got coming. We're not monetized, so there won't be an option for you to donate. So don't think about that. But if somebody makes a really great comment, or a comment that we believe is, you know, a heater of a comment, or in the case of today, if they correctly guess Whittakee's Box of Boys, once he's obviously revealed it, then we'll play that video in honor of that person or something like that. I don't know. It'll just be. Oh, at the moment, we haven't got an option. So it's not like there's any kind of VIP treatment around it because everyone will get to see it. But during the course of time, we're hoping we can make a couple of little videos, like silly little videos that aren't necessarily connected to the show. So,
I mean, if I could say, like, I do think, like, in the DMs are saying too, like, it'd be cool to maybe make a few of these wee shorts if in the future. But I want to kind of throw it out to the chat too. So the character that was in that short was that, you know, my nemesis, that little fucking block man.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Oh no, he's gone. I thought it was him still. I was going to say that this guy.
Right.
But no, he's changed, hasn't
I can add the video clip for if you want to play it for later. But he's the guy who, yeah, he's absolutely think he's hard looking, but at the same time I'm playing it up. But I think I've told you, like, I want to kind of do like a YouTube short a month, which isn't a wild lot, but it's to kind of keep me frosty and stuff. So I want to maybe do like a mini series of this guy getting killed. So
yeah.
As the shows go on, I want people to just even comment like, "Oh, how about he gets killed by like a train or something like that?"
Wow.
Like,
yeah.
We'll see. We'll play around with it, like ideas.
Okay, there, guys.
By...
So a couple of things for you. Whittakee's Box of Boys. What is it? That's obviously time sensitive because he's going to be revealing it very, very soon. Winner obviously gets, praise for now or bragging rights for now. What's going to be the name of the little video? I forgot that we haven't actually got it uploaded to this version of StreamYard, so that's my bad. But yeah, if you're able to do it, we can show that quickly. And a name for it, a quick name. And then obviously if you guys have got going forward from this stream, so perhaps we'll pick a name tonight if a good one comes up. But going forward from this stream and kind of between now and over the next couple of streams, you can give some ideas to Slurpy. So hit him up on DMs on Instagram. How do you want this guy to be killed? We used to play a game when I was a kid. I don't know whether you remember this, Martin. What do you want to be killed by? Do you ever remember that?
Yeah. Well, I used to kind of do that with me and my mate used to play Star Wars or whatever, and we used to like do different deaths.
Yeah.
We used to have like so many figures each, and then we'd put all the names in our hat and take one out, and so the other one didn't know, and we'd do a surprise death on that one. And
I see.
Obviously, whoever had the last one left was the winner.
We used to play it either at our house or my cousin's house, where we were on like a kind of dwarf wall, and we'd all stood on the wall, and somebody would be, the killer, and it'd be like, "What do you want to be killed by?" And you'd just make up something crazy, like, so if we were playing Star Wars, we'd be like, "Right, your thermal detonator." So the person would be like,
"Anvil on your head."
Yeah, it's just stupid stuff. But obviously, I'm just trying to think Star Wars related. So you'd be like, "Right, I want to be killed by a thermal detonator." Then the person would be like, "Yato, yato," and then throw a thermal detonator, and you just like blow up and fall off the wall, and then they'd pick who was the best death, and then that person would be the killer. Just the simplest game ever. These days everybody needs technology, but yeah, I don't know, going off the cuff, but the point is, what do you want to be killed by? What do you want this creature to be killed by, or how? And that's an ongoing thing, so get those suggestions rolling. So here we go. Piano.
I was literally thinking about the classic piano falling on someone, and it's like I'm writing it down.
I want to give a quick shout out to George, because George has been so kind. I know obviously in the chat he made this clear, but he's sent me across a banner which looks absolutely fantastic. I'm tempted to throw it on the t-shirt that we wear to Brick World, if I can get the quality that good, because originally I was just going to kind of have this, which is relatively easy to put on and cheap, but I think if I do something like that, I won't do a great service. But yeah, he's worked on this banner for me. The only problem is I'm having an issue at the moment trying to. I might have to kind of reach out to you, Slurpy, to get it to use it, because what I want is as like an outro banner, so we can play a different set of music and just have this outro, and then have something like thanks for tuning in or something at the bottom. So we've got an intro and an outro. But I have no clue how to. Most of the exciting things that happen on this podcast, I've either stumbled across or someone else has helped me do. I literally just host and talk. All the talent comes from elsewhere. I can guarantee you that. But yeah. So look, without further ado, can we line up Whittakee's shout out music? If we remember which one it was, did we label it correctly? So we can go through the chat.
Oh, what
yeah,
the
chat call out?
Yeah, the chat call out music. Turn up just a smidge, because.
Can you just hear it?
Oh, for this,
yeah.
Cool gang.
Yeah, this is for you shouting out the chat, mate. Who's here?
Okay, I'll start from the beginning then. Now, hold on. Blimey, that was at 1:47 this morning. Right, so we had Ultra Bricks. I've noticed he's back in now though. Yourself there, please hit the like button.
Shout out Cool Han.
Smash that like button.
I guess popped in just before. Then you got myself about guessing the Box of Boys. Big shout out for Ostiv. Let's all get stiff for Ostiv.
Oh yeah.
taking a much-needed break after a very, very busy week, couple of weeks of streaming and prepping for his show. So
one of our
respect
regulars,
for that.
Nimble Saucepan.
Nimble, the man.
Nimble
Tuned in
got
on yours yesterday.
Nimble got the last one right. So come on, Nimble, you got to keep up. You got to get this one right.
This is ice cold, guy. This ice cold stream we got.
Yeah. We got Papa Rex in the house.
Please tell me we've got both the Papas in the house.
You got some traitor that's leaving us.
Who's that guy?
You got Padawan. He said he should be in 15 minutes, but that was probably 15 minutes ago. So.
Oh shit! No, he's actually waiting. Sorry, my bad.
There's your number one fan,
Mugsy.
Mugsy with the ice cold.
What is
You're right, mate. Were you waiting long?
No, I've literally just come in.
All right.
There's George, as you mentioned. Welcome, George.
I have no idea what I missed.
We got Muttley, obviously one of our usuals. He's always here. Bless him. Thank you, Muttley. We've got Oaktown. Good evening, Oaktown. We've got Fit Lego Guy. Great to see you. It's Josh. And that is up to date at the moment. The last one is yourself. There you go. My guest paparazzi stars. Okay.
So I'm thinking, like, if you've got some like crap, I don't even know if you'd have any Lego stars. I don't know if you've got like, I don't know, let's say a Lego Leonardo DiCaprio or something like that, and they're going to be, I don't know. I'm clutching. I have no idea what it is.
It's a very good guess. I mean, it's wrong, but it's a good guess.
So a couple of quick shout outs. Oaktown. I know you shouted out the whole chat, but I just want to quickly reference Fit Lego Guy. Josh, this was totally a mistake. We've lined up a show tonight, which is potentially the same content as the show you did the other night. I knew you had a show with Garrett. It's on my list of shows to watch. I didn't get around to watching it because I've been quite busy with work, but it was only after I'd made the thumbnail and the plan for tonight that I realized that you guys, so poor old Garrett's got to basically go through all the same stuff again. However, I like to think because it's what he loves and what he's passionate about, he can talk about it on every stream. So I'm not trying to rain on your parade, mate. I tried my best to try not to repeat what other people are doing within a certain realm. So this isn't kind of like treading on your footprints. And well done for doing it first, I guess. So, but yeah, I can send you a high res TIFF file. No idea what that means, but I'm assuming that means a better quality version so I can put on a t-shirt. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. And that's it. Yeah. So,
what's the next one? What banner would you want next?
What have I missed in the first 20 minutes? Can someone give me a quick recap?
Okay, so on the cards tonight is Slurpy is become a traitor, and he's too famous for us now. So the only banner you've missed is this one. He's been invited to go on to another podcast for basically for his qualitacious stop motion. So what we're thinking of doing is lining up that, so when he goes across to appear and his time slot are 8:30, we're gonna actually watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
just for a bit, just to kind of see how it goes, and then kind of bombard the chat, hit all the likes, and then just say, you've stolen Slurpy from us, whatever, just kind of take the mic, and then we'll come back. But anybody who wants to carry on and sit and watch that instead of me, thanks very much. But no, you've missed that. I'm walking on Lego at the end of the stream.
Fun.
Something to keep people the juices flowing. Keep them here till the end if I can.
As you do.
That's part of the pledge that I made. If we hit the 600, I think it was, by the end of the weekend, which we did. So amazing. What else? Whittakee's got his box of boys, which he's about to do now, but he's also feeling a bit under the weather, so he might shirk off. And then our guest of the night, as you probably know, is BrickByBrickTogether, aka Garrett.
Hello.
Aka BBBT.
Hello, my love.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's going to be doing all things Slave One stroke Jango. So that's why I called the show Jango Unchained tonight. So,
Is it?
But yeah, and I think that's quite topical as well. So it's his kind of. Am I right in saying you're the only person who owns the original Starship, Jango Fett Starship on this panel.
I don't have it. So
Same.
It was like one of the first
I
books I got when I started this collection. Back.
No, I just remember
Music's
saying
good,
to you,
or-
"Are you the only person who's got it?" But wait, is he? Wait, are you mute? Garrett, are you muted?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I thought I
Clear.
lost you. I thought I lost you there for a second, mate. So anyway, without further ado, let me introduce our guest. A huge sort of fan of Jango, as you can be seen by his icon on Instagram. Go and check him out on Instagram. And you know, we kind of got to know each other a little bit during that sort of me personally, I say. Obviously, the other guys I can't speak for, but during that Christmas stream with ACOB, where you kind of popped on. And since then, obviously connected with you. I know you kind of shared some thoughts about wanting to, you know, get involved in the community a lot more. So echo probably my own thoughts. And then since then, yeah, just kind of, you know, popping up everywhere, which is great. And yeah, so I guess, you know, what's your name? Where'd you come from, mate? Talk to me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Garrett. I live in Oregon, and I've my first Lego set was in 2007 for Christmas. Can't remember how old I was. I was a 96 baby, but I was pretty young. I got General Grievous Starfighter was my first Lego set. But again, I played the video games. I've seen other people's collections, so I knew about all the older stuff, and that's what I like to collect is like the 2003-ish stuff. And so I get really excited about it because the nostalgia, and I kind of missed out on it, and I got to see the sets growing up, but didn't have any of them, which is fine because I had other Lego that I played with. But anyway, yeah, and I've been making YouTube videos for like 2 years or so, and I'm just trying to have fun with it. I'm like taking it more seriously now, but when I started out, I'm like, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not taking it super seriously, and I just trying to gain followers. I wish getting monetized was not such a hurdle to jump over. It's like 4,000 hours of viewership time, but
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty high now.
I'm only at 400 hours.
Jesus. I don't even know how I'd find that out. I suppose that's the only good thing with long form is that you're more likely to have those hours, but of course it takes a lot longer to build up subs, because you know people like the short form, don't they, in terms of jumping on board you. So it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But
yeah, so I opened the 2000 Desert Skiff and posted that, and I've done a speed build of the Millennium Falcon from 2003, like a time lapse. And yeah, you post a video, it's not terrible, and it only gets like 20 views. And then I posted a short and it gets like 500 views. So I really went after the shorts because YouTube was pushing it. And people love minifigures, and as you can see, I have a lot of minifigures, and so I'll just pop minifigures on with different audios. And it's not that I don't want to be a faceless YouTube, but it's what people want to see. So I just tried to find stuff that was getting lots of views and make it my own. It's hard with the Lego space because everything has been done, I feel like, and so I'm like trying to make it my own, but also like doing what works so that I kind of stay relevant. But anyways, so I'm fortunate. I've got 1,700 followers, and that has taken a long time. But yeah, it's been good. I'm gonna slip off my glasses so people can see what I look like. Anyway, yeah, I love Lego Star Wars. That's mostly what my collection is. I have some Marvel and I have a pirate set and some Speed Champions and stuff like that. But I also got the Lego Indiana Jones collection. I don't want to go too long because I want Muttley to be able to talk about his set. But yeah, I got to know Ryan. He's a super nice guy. Sorry, I'll look at the camera. He's a super nice guy. had been watching him for a long time on YouTube, and then I found the the Commander Rex and
Y-Wing.
Well, it was the Captain Rex helmet and the Commander Cody helmet. I found them at a local brick store. Well, it was like a toy store. It wasn't even a Lego store. It was a toy store. Like, I think 2 months before the set was supposed to come out. It was crazy.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I messaged him on Instagram. He got back to me. He was at a convention, and I got his phone number and like called him up and was like, "Hey, I have these sets. Big fan. Been watching you for a long time. Can I ship these to you?" He was like, "Yeah, let's do this." And I was trying to give them to him for free because, you know, I didn't mind paying for them, but he insisted on paying for them. So like, he's just a super nice guy. I was able to ship them to him, and he was able to do the review on those like super early before the LAN members and everything. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, so you helped him take down the establishment.
I did. I was pretty proud of that.
And I was just about to say, one of these questions you can answer. The first one being, so this is a rhetorical question. Where did you get that lovely hat?
I got it from the couple of podcasts.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for rubbing it in.
So yeah, guys, if you know, you know. And the second question is, who were you trying to keep out with that huge thing in front of the door?
I have this cool poster, so I wanted to show it off, and I have this bunch of junk back there in the corner, and I kind of wanted to hide it, so it's just a cool poster. There's actually 2 more. It's a set of 4.
Right. I thought it was like a big piece of wood from here, just because of the color of it. I thought it was a big piece of wood, and you were just trying to keep out the kids or a dog or something. So. Oh
yeah, no, it's just the door, and then I've got a Vox speaker or an amplifier, I guess, is for my guitar that it's sitting on.
Can we get a closer look at the picture, or will that reveal all the stuff you got stashed in the corner?
It's just a bunch of loose wires down there. I'll show you kind of a brief overview of what it's supposed to look like.
Nice.
So it's a section. Sectional. Right. Okay.
So it was like a Taco Bell promotional thing back in the 1999.
Yeah, because I remember. So you're the guy. If anybody doesn't remember, this is the guy with all the kind of postcards and all the other sort of really cool stuff from that era.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah,
love it.
Brick by Brick submitted like a lot of photos for our 1999 episode.
Yeah.
Some really, really cool stuff.
I was so excited when you guys were doing that. I was like jumping all around my room trying to take pictures of stuff.
Yeah, well, what I'll do is, because I remember saying to you, I can't remember what I said to you at the time, because you sent me quite a lot at the time and then after, and I do find it hard to kind of keep on top of, you know, what's going on the show, as well as, and I think at that particular point, I don't think the other guys were here, so I was trying to do everything, and I think, I can't remember what happened exactly, but you were sending me pictures, and you sent me some afterwards, and I was like, right, we need to share these at some point, maybe when you're on the show, whatever. It's just quite difficult because I've got to pair it up with my tablet, send it across, then try and open it. And whenever it puts it into my files on my laptop or on the laptop, it never puts it to the top. It just buries it somewhere. So you've got to scroll down through all the documents to find it. So it's not the easiest thing to do, but I will try and do that now because I remember there was a couple that we didn't get to share, and I think it's quite.
Yeah, and I still have the postcards here somewhere. I'd have to grab them, but yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. And then this set had been rumored, but no one had seen a picture of it. And my friend found a Craigslist listing out of Seattle, Washington, where someone had the boxes that had been uncut, and they were trying to sell them from the factory that they had stole them from. And so I was able to share that from my friend to Ryan, and he was able to make a video talking about the picture that I had shared with him about the set whenever it was going to come out. So he was able to leak what it looked like.
Yeah, and I also just wanted to say while you're here, just a big thank you, because during the 48-hour stream that we did, you were kind of one of the solid members behind the scenes, kind of supporting me, but also kind of offering to take some of the not for obviously for where you live, but for us was the kind of graveyard shift because of the timing, and you offered to kind of do that. And I remember you were on a stream and you'd been on at that point. I think you'd done a 2-hour one yourself, and then you jumped on, or I jumped on yours with you, or the other way around, maybe, I can't remember. And then you were like, I think earlier on you were like, oh yeah, I gotta go because I gotta go and spend some time with my kids. And then so like 3 hours later you were still there, and I was just like, oh man, I feel awful. You don't always pick up on these things until sometimes later on, or when I've watched it back, or when it's just kind of I'm laying in bed and I'll just go, oh my god, he didn't spend any time with his kids. I'm that kind of saddo. So but I appreciate that, mate. Obviously you put a lot of time and of your own time and effort into that. It's like a relatively short notice as well, so I appreciate that. But
I was just excited about it and trying to help as much as I could. And I, from experience with doing live streams and seeing these 24-hour live streams that some people have done, I'm like, I should probably take the graveyard shift because it's not that late for me. Yeah,
no, 100%. I remembered this stop motion you sent me as well. I don't know whether have you shown this to Slurp?
I just resent it to you because before Slurpy leaves, I'd like him to react to it and give me some pointers, because I know that I need to take more pictures so that the frame rate is higher.
So what I want to know is this, right? And this is, again, I don't want to kind of put too much pressure on you guys. It's a pain in the ass for me to send something from my phone to here and then show it. Is that easier for you, Slurpy? Is it all the same device? Like if he sent it to you, were you able to throw it up quicker than I probably could?
You could present and just watch it on YouTube if you want.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, you could, if you send it to me on Instagram, because I'm on the desktop anyway, it's pretty easy to have the tabs.
Yeah, so basically, I've got YouTube on here. It's really slow because it's not the newest laptop. It's not even a laptop, it's MacBook, so it's not even got all the capability of a laptop. So I have to effectively save it on my phone, send it across, and it's a pain in the ass. But and not only that, but while I'm doing that, you're just going to see the top of my head for like 10 minutes because I'll be like that.
Does Muttley want to share now?
Muttley? Oh, you mean Whittakee?
Or Whittakee, I'm sorry.
Same age range, like they all get them all mixed up. These old men, don't we? All these older men. But no, look, thanks, mate, for that intro. Obviously, if you haven't already, people in the chat, if you haven't already gone and checked out Garrett on YouTube and Instagram, go and do it now because if you love your Lego, you love your Star Wars, and of course, the topics we're going to be talking about tonight are based around his sort of expertise, if you like, or his kind of passion for Jango and the original.
Sorry, Muttley, I've got Muttley in my brain.
yeah. But
popping up everywhere.
No, it's fine, mate. It's nice that we all everybody gets each other mixed up. Because if I'm honest, when I first had Slurpy and Whittakee as my kind of co-hosts, I used to get them mixed up. I don't think they noticed, but a couple of times I used to call them each other's names. Yeah, they didn't notice. It was very, very early on.
It's because we look like the same age, I think, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and anybody who doesn't know, my name's Martin as well, and it got very confusing. But,
that's why I always go English Martin and Welsh Martin. It just makes life easier for me.
Yeah.
Cam, who was that you were talking to the other day? The message, because I thought it was me, and I thought, it's probably not me.
I can't remember now. No, I think I was speaking to English Martin.
Oh, it was me. Right, okay, right.
No, sorry, fucking hell.
Welsh Martin. Yeah, because I answered it and I was like, I don't think that's actually me. Me.
I did
Marty
think this
1,
through, guys.
Marty 2.
Martin and Cool Han are the same amount of syllables. So up to you guys. Han will do. What do you call it? Hive always calls me Luke. So none of those are actual names, but certainly not.
Yeah, Cam, I'm the same as you. That's the only Jango I got is a Christmas one.
Yeah, I haven't got that.
I'm very much in the boat of when it comes to buying older figs. I'm like, unless it's like super obscure, like a Revan or something. I'm like, they'll bring another Jango out at some point, and look who we are. We are here.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I had 50 of the original Jangos. I just resold them last week on my whatnot. Sorry, guys. I only have 2 Jangos. It's the 2013 one from that corporate alliance tank. and one of them's missing their arms. So
Oh Christ!
that was the deleted scene.
They've
If you
been
know, you
chopped
know.
off. Yeah. Yeah, we've talked about that actually.
Yeah.
But didn't think I had a version until you started talking about that, and I realised that I've got a custom that Kirsty ordered for me a while back. So I remember saying it's quite a hard figure to get hold of. And then I've got Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter with Hyper Ring, and that came with it, with the same version, but obviously a real version, a Lego version. So I've actually kind of got 2 or 1.5, if you like. But
We'll get around to that, Nimble. So don't worry.
What's he asking?
Do you think the Jango will be the same in the playset as the UCS? I said we'll get around to that when we start.
These are the big questions.
Yeah.
I also want to be able to throw up some pictures, guys, and I'm a little bit slow off the cuff because I want to be able to throw up some pictures because I've seen a really good picture. I don't know whether it's a render or whether it's just a leak of the box for the playset. Probably a render.
I think it's a render. It's a render.
I was going to
But
say
if
the
we
way
did-
I'm feeling, I'm just going to throw up. I think.
Oh mate, I just think if anybody out there is able to get that picture and throw it up and share it when the time comes, I'd really appreciate it because this thing's a pain in the ass. So look, while he's coughing his guts up, Whittakee, we're going to go on to Whittakee because he's going to do his box of boys. So have we had any guesses that are close to correct?
We've only had a couple, I think. I'm just trying to set something up here. Oh no! Don't full screen me yet.
Oh, whoops. I
I like the kind of lavender haze you got going on in your room. Between all of us, we've got like maybe one quality picture because Slurpy's just got a white face from the reflection of his screen. My camera is shocking, and he's got the lavender haze going on there. Nice.
Yeah, we haven't had that many guesses. We've had
So did anyone get it?
Nobody's got it. I can't believe Nimble hasn't even had a go. Come on, Nimble, have a go.
Nimbleman, letting the side down.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what you've already done. That's what I'm trying to do.
Well,
Did you know the clues?
Doing a box of Mandos, a box of droids, a box of boys.
Yeah,
box
Cam,
of
it's not Star Wars.
It's not Star Wars.
And the clue was a camera.
He gave us a cheeky nug before we went live, so I've now obviously.
Oh yeah,
done
you
a
know.
spoil. I've done a spoiler. It's not Star Wars, guys.
So there you go, Nimble. There's another one. It's not Star Wars.
Come on, guys. Let's get a couple of guesses in. I suggested it could be the banned Aztec camera, but I think there's only 4 of them, so I'm not sure how we'd fill the rest.
I was going to say the box of indies or something.
I said it. Yeah, did it, Jones.
Oh yeah, a box of short
You know
rounds.
And then I think.
Sorry, Slurpy, but no, you're wrong. I wish I had enough figures for Indiana Jones, but I haven't.
Cameras. I'm going to go Disney. Cameras. How would that connect to Disney? I'm just trying to think. It's going to be something really obvious when we know it.
Well, not really, because I don't like to give too easy clues, so it's quite. But then again, once you know, you'll go, oh yeah, probably, maybe.
Camera.
No, how about this? Get rid of all my guesses. I'm just going to say it's going to be like a Marvel box of boys. Just so wild out there. Box of Walt Disney's.
Oh, let's get it ready.
Molly,
No.
there are other themes. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna say box of pirates.
What, Lego Friends, maybe? A
Box
box
of Walt
I
Disney's.
don't know the names of them characters. A box of
Ah.
If you get it out of the way, then you can.
Yeah, come on, and let's do it. Let's get him full screened.
I will say that Slurpy was getting close.
Oh, I forgot what he
Are
said.
you ready?
Oh, the Disney. Right, okay.
No, what he said. Right.
It's a box of Harrison Fords.
Box of Spideys. I love it.
Ah, cameras. Yeah, of course. Nice.
I love it. That's
I
cool.
don't know if you can hear that in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, guys.
Spideys or Spider-Man.
Whittakee's box of boys in glorious 10p.
I'm sorry. That's just the yeah.
Mate, mine's no better, mate. Don't worry, I'm only teasing. But
I've got all the free. Yeah.
can work
There's a
on it,
couple of the ones I borrowed from the little lad at work.
Oh my
Christ.
God.
I'm dobbing you in this.
Stereo.
That's the only reason you buy him Lego, isn't it? So you can build it. That's what they said, didn't
In
they?
case anyone's watching from work, no, it's not. But yeah, I mean, he did have the sort of cartoony one of Goblin, but I wasn't too sure whether to put that or the Norman Osborn one. So I put the Norman Osborn one. But yeah, there you go. So February's Box of Boys is
Hell yeah.
Box of Spider-Man. Thinking out of the box this month.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Right.
I like it.
Back to Star Wars next month.
Box of gonks.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Gonks. Yeah. I was thinking those bloody dwarf things then with like noses and big hats. I was thinking, gonks.
Nuts.
Why would you want gonks in it?
Luke nuts. A box of Luke nuts, whatever.
Yeah, because we sell them in my shop and we'd have like Easter ones, Valentine's Day ones, because people are gonk mad. You know the gonks, they're like the little dwarf things with the big hats. People just seem to be, in the UK, just seem to be gonk mad. And it's just like, we got one for everything now. And it's just like...
My mum bought Sam an advent calendar and it just had a gonk in every day.
Oh,
She hated it. Absolutely hated it.
Yeah, sick of the sight of them.
Natalie, if I had lots of those, I would have done those, but unfortunately I haven't.
Yeah.
How many spaces does it hold?
12.
I wonder, do they even have 12? I think they have 12.
That's why I couldn't do the Indiana Jones, because I haven't got 12. And then 3 of them would be Indiana Jones anyway, so yeah.
No, it's good, mate. I love it. So what's next then, guys? Should we dive into the...
Papa.
Have we still got Papa Roach? Have we still got Papa Roach?
Oh, that's going back to the 90s.
Jesus. Have we still got Papa Rex? Because somebody mentioned the other day when I was streaming on Saturday, just an impromptu build stream, and somebody was like, both the Papas were in, and I made a comment about both the Papas, and somebody put one stream, two streams, one Papa, one stream, 2 Papas, and I thought, yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that.
All we need now is Papa Smurf.
Papa
The young'uns might not know who that is.
Papa Smurf is.
Yeah.
I said
Papa
young'uns, man.
I'm young, right?
Yeah, that's what you said last week about me.
Whittakee, Box of Boys, we've done that. Right.
There's Papa Rex and Papa Trip. They're both there.
Yeah.
Duel it out. Come on, let's go. Fight.
You still looking after my boy, Cam?
Cool, all day.
Cool.
Right. So did anybody manage to find anything good to put up? Slave 1.
Yeah, I've got that, that mock of the playset, if that's okay.
Yeah, that'll do. I just want something visual so that it's just boring looking at our faces after a while for a viewer.
We'll kick it off by just saying that, yeah, we're getting a UCS and a play skill Jango Slave 1 / Star Slip / Firecracker or whatever it's called, Fire Spray.
When you accidentally said that last week, was that a pure or did you know really?
I'm telling you.
Remember last week you went, there's going to be 2, and we were like, what? And then he went, oh, my mistake, I meant the helmet. But you must have foreseen it. See, you must have foreseen it.
Maybe I work for Lego.
Nah,
because no one knows what I do for a living.
Yeah, I was going to say, mate, you're going to get stoned if you say that.
Nah, it's me and John Lego go way back. But yeah, this is the
box of Papas. When we're going to get box of Papas.
Yeah, we just need a few more.
That actually is funny. Yeah, I do we have the list now for? Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to go into Coop's list now that it's a kind of a full list, because I want to get Coop on to talk about his list. That's the plan, possibly next episode. But I need to reach out to Coop again. Because the last time I reached out to him, he said, yeah, he's up for coming on. And it turned out to be the weekend he was on his holiday. And I didn't want to kind of pester him then. So, Coop, if you're watching this, let me know if you want to come on and do the full list in some detail, and we will do that.
Does anyone else find this weird, bringing them both out on the same year? Or have they done that before with some sets?
I think it makes sense, to be honest.
I like it.
I think it does. It's just unusual. I was not expecting it.
It doesn't correlate with the year really very well, but I don't think they really care about that kind of stuff, do they? So
I don't think they're ever. I don't think they're ever like in a position where they can like bang it out on time and stuff. Like I think they're so many years behind in the pipeline. I think that it just like it can't work for them.
Well, and I think their big thing right now, or since the UCS gunship, is they're like, oh, well, we want to have an affordable figure for people to buy so they don't have to buy the UCS set. And then they did it with Captain Rex and the Venator. And so now they're like, well, we're going to do a UCS Jango's Slave 1, and then we're going to do a play set so people can get the cheaper one.
But with the Captain Rex, they said straight away it's going to be the same, and they haven't said it on this one yet.
We haven't seen it yet. That's the thing.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, but what I meant is when they said it was coming out, straight away they said it's going to be the same as the UCS one. They haven't said that with this one yet. So,
but the thing is, right, with the Captain's Rex Y wing that released or rumored to release after the Venator had dropped. Yeah. So they had already got the sales on the Venator initially, and then obviously the Y wing came after. Because this is going to be common knowledge that is coming out roughly the same time, or a few months apart. I think it'd be stupid if they didn't have a differentiation in like the Jango figure or whatever, because you're just throwing away your USP for buying the big set. Because who gives a, you know what I mean?
But then does Lego care?
Well, what I've always said,
really.
I mean,
what I've always said is
money anyway. Like it's.
What I've always said is that like with the Captain Rex, they did the head which had the kind of bandage on the side from where he had his chip removed. Like even if they just not put that copy of the head in the Y wing, I know you're only talking about a head, and obviously the cost of that head, but rather than it being a figure. So then everybody's got the Captain Rex.
An angry head on one and a happy head in the other set, or something like that.
Yeah, or even the other one had two-face prints and the one didn't. So that it's still exclusive, but the exclusivity doesn't stop other people from getting the figure.
And in the cheaper one, you're going to get 3 minifigures, aren't you? And not 2.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, I can see both sides of it. I can see the frustration from both ends because I like the idea of it being exclusive, but of course I also don't buy UCS sets, so I'm not a big figure guy. So I think I'm quite impartial, but in saying that, there are going to be people out there who kind of want both. So just give us a slightly different version, and then the UCS buyers who potentially have got more money to spend can still buy both.
Angry face, happy face. Is that what we're going to go for?
Well, Whatnot's going to have the UCS Jango's figure all over the place. They did that with the Razor Crest. It won't be hard to find.
No.
It's a Mexico factory.
Because I know Cam's going to hate me for this, but now that I know this is coming out, it's put me off getting the bigger one because I've got the smaller Boba Fett one anyway. So I thought, well, there you go.
I'll be honest, I'm only buying the UCS because I'm hoping it's going to be a recolor of the UCS one.
Yeah, you've got the big so I can see why. Well, I've got the small one, so I thought, oh well.
I just wish that like the 2019 Slave 1 was just like magnifique after the UCS. Like it was beautiful, and then in 2021 when they released Boba Fett's Slave 1, it's this downscaled one, and it looks right. It looks all right. That's about it. Now I'm kind of like a little disappointed that we're getting what seems to be, I mean, this isn't an official image, it's obviously a mock-up, but I'd imagine it's just going to be a recolor.
It's got about 100 more pieces, though, in it, or more than 100 more pieces.
Well, probably, I don't know what we'll get with that, yeah. We'll probably get some sort of stand or something. I don't know, like, didn't the...
pieces, maybe?
Well, this one came with a stand, and the new one still has 100 more pieces, and I don't know, I didn't really like the proportions on this set very much, but I prefer the bigger ones like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
someone like me who didn't have any of the old ones, you know, that was great for me to get. So I was quite, I couldn't afford to go back and buy the ones that were retired.
Okay. So I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to send those photos. So naturally, like I said, which is why I don't like doing it, I kind of switched off this for a second because I'm a male, so I can only do one thing at a time. So basically, what I got from this is that, like, my opinion is this: is that if they make one, and I know you were saying there's a differentiation between the amount of pieces, but if they make one to scale with that smaller or scaled down Slave 1, Boba Fett Slave 1, but with the new coloring, I think that would make the most sense. Okay, because it doesn't make sense to make a UCS scale one, and let's just, for argument's sake, say the UCS scaled one is going to be the same size as the older UCS slave one, right? Let's just, for argument's sake, say that. I mean, it could be smaller, but let's just say it's that at its biggest. If they did a play scale one that was more like the size of, say, the 20th anniversary one, there's just not enough difference. It doesn't make sense. So I think it has to be a downscaled one that's kind of bordering on being a kind of, I wouldn't say a 4+ set, but do you know what I mean? Like a small.
Yeah.
It kind of has to be, because what'd be the point of it? It already kind of seems weird to me that they're releasing both in the same year. Great for the fans, but when you think about it, why would they not spread it out a little bit? It doesn't make, to get those buyers in.
But then you get the backlash like the Y-wing.
I get that, but what I'm saying is that I think it has to be this size, is what I'm saying.
Well, at least
because if it's any bigger, there's not enough of a difference.
I think it's going to be exactly the same as the old one, just a recolor.
I'm not saying like, oh damn, Lego hates us or whatever. Like, I understand why they're doing it. I just think the 2019 one was absolutely peak, and it would have been. I mean, I've seen the mock-ups and all that.
Is that the 20th anniversary one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like peak.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to have that one, but it's just priceless.
Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying, guys? If they did that,
I get it.
And then a UCS one, there's just not enough of a difference in size, and I still think the price of that one would still be unattainable for the for kids and for grandmothers and stuff like that. Not unattainable, but
what's the price of the UCS Jango one this year? Is it 300? Or
yeah, it's about 260, so about 240 for us.
I got the
260 now.
Yeah, had a price increase.
Because I thought it was 300, wasn't it? Is that?
I thought that.
No, sorry. Yeah, it went up to $300, so for us about 260 quid.
Yeah, right. Sorry, right. Yeah.
Yeah, because the 20th anniversary, it was around that £110 mark, whereas Boba Fett's one was that 50, 60, like half price.
I think it has to be that. I think what we're looking at here is probably the closest to real of what we're going to get, because I think, I think maybe we'll have maybe a few more figures, but other than that,
I think it's going to be similar size to the last slave one they done. They just use. I know they've got more pieces, but they just use smaller ones and just make it a bit more detailed. But I think it'd be roughly the same size.
But we don't know. It could be. Are we saying it's more pieces or less pieces than the? Because the one on the screen I'm looking at, I'm referring to
more. I think.
More. So it could just be that there's
700 and something pieces.
There could be a landing platform then with it, or some landing platform or something like that. Or I don't know what. It could be a couple of different things, but again, obviously the detail I don't think will have changed that much. But yeah,
like I think
I reckon it's got to be that size.
Yeah, same. I'm convinced it's going to be a recent.
Came with a little car and a stand to stand it up like this, right. With 100 more pieces, even if they're the smallest pieces that they make, I mean, you're going to be able to add a lot to this, or a side build or something like that. So there might be a doorway or something in Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have no idea, but I feel like they'd be really, really lazy for them just to recolor this. I hope that they add some minor details somewhere on it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Go on. Come on, Slurpy. What's he doing? Oh, he's got a food request. Right. No, I think you're 100% right. I would like to see another. I keep going to call him a Pneumodian. Guys, remind me.
It's a nice platform you got your slave one on.
Thank you.
Sorry, I apologize for that.
What's the character called that rides those things in the water? Oh, my head is bloody useless. Fish. No, from that scene, from that planet.
They're like big manta rays kind of things, aren't they?
Yeah. Pterodactyls or whatever.
Chameleons.
So
Kaminoan, right? Another Kaminoan figure, a different one, and one of those like things that they fly, and it flies and it goes through the water. I reckon if we had one of those, that might,
no one knows if it's going to be a different figure yet, do they?
Yeah, well,
I hope it's not Pong Wee.
Yeah, is Lego going to be lazy and just give another Pong Wee? Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I would love it if they included I forget the name of the guy, but remember last week we talked about Lama Su or something like that.
That's it. Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
It'd be cool if they just like completely revamped it and gave it the Avatar Woody legs and arms. Like that would be pretty cool. But
well, Ostef has just reminded me that I put a poll up. I'm just wondering if anybody else has answered it. Let's have a look.
I didn't even see it. I'm not gonna lie.
So I put a poll up on Instagram. And it was just to see people. I'll read out what the options were. Why is that not coming up? Give me a sec.
Yeah, well,
So-
Lamassu, yeah.
I did. Well, we had 7 responses, so let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I really think the UCS one's going to come with printed arms, and then the play skill one is not. Would be my best guess.
And it should. I agree. And it should. If they did printed arms on both, it's just like what's making the UCS one any like what's his? It's got no USP, so no one's going to buy it.
Yeah.
So do you think that's your frame of thought then, is it? Because I've always thought the USP is the fact that you're getting a UCS ship.
I think not, because a lot of people will say I don't buy the UCS for the fig, and then it's like, oh my god, Rex is coming at a cheaper set. I'm not buying the Venator, and it's like you just expose yourself, buddy. Like, it is a push to get it. Like, oh, I've got this exclusive figure that has some sort of value to it.
I'm putting out there now. I reckon it'd be exactly the same figure. There you go. There's my.
It's just UCS is supposed to be like a VIP premium experience, and so you're supposed to get better figures, more detailed, bigger ship, like better instructions with backstory and history in it and stuff like that, and better art.
But you still get all but one of those things, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
in the smaller set.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's the thing I like.
In the UCS, you're still going to get. In the UCS, you're going to get all those things apart from the figure. If what we're saying is right, like I said, I'm not in any camp. And chat, let me know what you guys think. But I'm just thinking that I do see the argument. Don't get me wrong, and I don't want to obviously make it look as if I'm campaigning for the figure to be the same, because I get it. It should be slightly different or different altogether. But I do also think that most of the people I know who buy the set is because they want the set. Yes, they want an exclusive figure, but they'll still go and buy the set. Anyway,
I'm in the camp of I buy UCS sets because I like collecting UCS sets. I mean, I've got like 11 sat behind me right now. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, if I'm saving up and shelling out the money for that premium set to then see the exact same like fig in a much cheaper set, it's almost like, well, what's the point? Like it's a bit disheartening.
I agree. But let me just put this into a slightly different perspective, right? I bought the Naboo one, N1 Naboo Starfighter, the Mandalorian one. Now they've brought out a 4+ version, and it's got this is a scaled down version of the argument you're talking about, which is that set has got the same fig in, but actually got another fig in which is better. So.
Yeah,
do you see what I mean? So it's almost the same argument, but we wouldn't have that argument about 100.
But those two didn't release at the same time. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like you could almost go, that is a catalyst of, this has all been bought back, and then it's still popular now. We're going to make a smaller one on a cheaper front. Fair enough. But when you're releasing 2 sets exactly at the same time, you need to give one of them an advantage over the other if one's more expensive. Otherwise. People will just gravitate towards the cheaper option if they just want the fig or whatever it may be. So from a monetary standpoint, they will lose money on the UCS set if they put the exact same figures, which are a USP, in the cheaper set. That's just like simple economics. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, this is thinking out of the box, but I mean, everyone's gone on about the Jango, but has anyone thought they might do the same Jango but a different Boba?
It'd be cool if you know what I would actually find hilarious if the Jango's the same but Boba is different. What if Boba has the non-movable short legs in the playset and they just deck him out with dual molded medium-sized legs? Like you're never getting these legs in any other set.
Yeah. And that I think would be on board with, because there's still some exclusivity but not total like paywall, so
what about a dual molded jetpack for a change?
That would be
like
sick.
Area light and stuff too, I mean,
I think the dream in there though, but
just give it. Yeah, it's an absolute pipe dream. But if they here's the same UCS Jango Fett in the playset, except in the UCS set you get a dual molded jetpack. I'd be like, yeah, 100% sold. Where can I buy it? Like, 100%.
It's just when you get different figures in a UCS set, it's like a pat on the back. And then, like, because with the Razor Crest I got, the Mando's different than all the other ones because he's got printing on his helmet. But it was kind of, you felt bad whenever they started showing up on Whatnot, and the guys would have 40 of them for sale for like $20 a pop. And then it's like, okay, well, now everyone has one. It's like,
I do think they should have exclusive ones in UCS, but you know what Lego's like.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I just want to be rewarded for my commitment to the brand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like we never got minifigs in UCS sets until 2004, and it was the Y-wing, and it was just a standard R5 unit, appeared in probably a bazillion sets. But like, see, whenever we started getting like the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star, there is exclusive figures, but they're not exclusive to the way like minifig collectors are. Like, well, maybe like the Obi-Wan and the original Falcon is exclusive, but that's because he's got pupilless eyes. Like, but he's exclusive. That's you're not going to get him anywhere. The Death Star, there's a few wee things. I don't think they started adding in like full-on exclusive figs until it had to be like the late 2000s, even early 2010s. Maybe I always think the Super Star Destroyer was the big one, because I remember we got Bosk in it, and he never came out for a long time. Same with Dengar. Like, those were like, you could never get them unless you got this big set.
Yeah, because Bosk did eventually come out in the Slave 1, Boba Fett Slave 1, I think a couple years later.
Sorry, I got that mixed up. He came out in the Slave 1 first in 2010. And
yeah,
the
you're right.
Star Destroyer came out. Dengar, he didn't come out again until that Bounty Hunter Battle Pack. And there was like slight differences, I think, and stuff. But
and wasn't it Zuckuss that we were waiting for that didn't come out until the 20th anniversary? Was it Zuckuss that never came out until then?
Yeah.
That was his first appearance.
God, that is such a peak.
So even with 20th anniversary, even the 20th anniversary sets, they were releasing sort of exclusive figures, and they've done it with. Because I was just looking at, because we were talking just now about the N1 Starfighter, the 4+ set. I don't want to get that set at all, but I do like the droid that's in it. You know, that R4 droid, and that's kind of a bit annoying. That I know it's, I'm not spending a lot of money to get a figure I want. But at the same time, I'm buying a set. Like, it was the same with Nubs. I wanted Nubs. I like Nubs. He's a character I like. I would put him on display. Don't really care about the set. But I'm like, I'm not buying that piece of shit set just to get Nubs. Like, I'm not doing it. Not unless I see it ridiculously cheap. So if anyone out there, Muttley, if you've bought 50 of those sets and you want to sell me a Nubs, please let me know.
I could do one as well. I don't want to buy that piece of shit set.
Ooh. The R5.
If you weren't so far away, Cool Han Luke, I'd just give it to you.
Oh no, mate! I pay my way, mate. But yeah, unless I still haven't got one by Brickworld, I might take you up on that. But obviously,
Slurpy, did you mean that set? The battle pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a cool one.
It's not a great battle pack, but I think it's a great character.
No,
pack.
it's great for a set on its own.
Yeah. No,
Also, it comes with IG-88, but he's not. He's on the side.
So, guys, we'll just quickly segue. I know we're deep into this conversation, the chat into it. I'm just going to quickly go through. So we had Slurpy, Nimble, Ostiff, Pockets Master Builds. Did he change his name recently? Pockets Master Builds. Anyway, and Muttley, Fit Lego Guy, and of course myself voted in the poll, and the results are as follows: 29% said. Because the question was, will you be buying the UCS, the playset, or both? The answers were 29% for UCS only, go big or go home. 43% went playset only, cheap and cheerful. 29% went both sets, Slave 1 is my jam. And nobody voted for none of the above, Jango blows. So,
So I didn't see the poll, but I would have been for the playset. So there you go, add another percent.
Yeah, I'm in the playset because, money, space, time.
I'm in the Slave one. I'm in the UCS camp all day.
So will you get the playset as well?
This year, so I can't really buy anything.
I'll get it on a deep disky.
It'll be on
But
sale.
not day one then, Cam.
No, you know what? If they put in, I can't remember his name. I'm hoping it's not going to be Tang Wei that's going to be the figure in the.
Oh, you mean
the
this
playset.
one? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy the slave one. I'm going to buy the UCS slave one day one purely because it's probably.
That's why I was a bit surprised.
Rumor is it's going to potentially have a banger GWP, so I've got big FOMO. So I'd rather not. I'd rather just get it. But I'd be very interested in buying the playset if it potentially has. I'd like the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Kaminoan, which would be cool if they put him in a set instead of like.
Has there been any leaks yet about the GWP for May yet?
I was just about to ask that.
I don't know if this was rumor or not, or like someone making it up. But people kept talking about it being basically the what's it called, the like dorm room like that he's in. The apartment.
Oh right, yeah,
like the Aunt Beru set.
Yeah, like the Aunt Beru set, but it comes with Jango in his blues and then Boba Fett in his blues.
And you'd have his thing in the wardrobe, wouldn't you?
Yeah, his armor would be in the wardrobe, wouldn't it? Which would be pretty cool.
That would be amazing.
That would be the simple man.
I'm waiting for the details because if, like you said, if the gift with purchase is insane and the figures are insane, and we have a leak of the smaller one, then I might definitely be on the UCS bandwagon.
According to us, it's a fake rumor.
It is, but Lego could easily do it.
You could double bluff.
Well, I gotta say, and I don't think I've ever said this before, if the GWP is really strong, I may be tempted.
But again, I mean, even the gift with purchase of like the mini Death Star from last May 4th, I mean, you can find it around still sealed, so it's not like you have to buy it. You'll be able to find it. It's just you're gonna have to pay for it.
But also, that'd be any sets of Star Wars. It won't just be connected to Slave One, will it?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought
it's May it's the May GWP.
The thing
May
is,
one, isn't it? Yeah, cause
if it's absolute banger, then you kind of need to buy it first. Like you kind of need to FPJ it first day because if you want that GWP down the line, it's going to be insanely priced. Do you know what I mean? Like
like the Lord of the Rings set wasn't their gift was purchased. Like it's like $250 sealed on eBay.
Yeah, so I've got 2 of them sat on my shelf sealed, and the price is still as crazy now as it was when it first released. And
I've got one, but unfortunately, I made mine.
I'm too scared. I'm too scared of dropping the monetary value. I'm being a bit sad there. I've got 2 of those.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell mine until I'm dead, so it don't matter if I do.
Is this the Lord of the Rings G-Dog?
Yeah.
You might have to pull down the banner so you can see him.
Is there anything other than the torso print that's exclusive? Like, is there any like?
Wait a sec. Trying to throw you up now, but well, mate.
I get
like this GWP is insanely priced. I've fortunately got 2, but like if the GWP for the Jango Fett Slave one is anything like a banger one like this, then it's going to be insanely priced. I think personally.
So wait, so that's a banger for you, but you haven't built one yet.
No, because again, me being stupid, I'm like, but it costs loads of money, so I don't want to open it. But I'm being an idiot. I've got 2 anyway, so I need to open one.
I'm just saying.
You can sell that and buy like the UCS slave one with that right there.
Yeah, I could sell both of these and then have I could buy 2 UCS slave ones. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how.
Yeah. No, look, I hold probably the record for keeping sets sealed. So it wasn't about that so much as when you say a banger, are you talking about like the set is amazing or because of the value?
No, I think the GWP being a banger will make it more expensive. So if you're in the camp of I'll just buy the GWP down the line, you might be doing yourself a disservice because that GWP might be as expensive as buying the set brand new anyway. So you might as well just buy the set brand new, sell the GWP right. From a monetary standpoint, and then make all your money back.
And the other thing too you can do is you can buy the UCS set and then sell the GWP to like pay for half of the price of the set you just bought. And then if you're not worried about the gift with purchase, then you just literally got a free set.
Like, how wild is this? I could sell both my GWPs and make all my money back for Baragdur and maybe a little bit more. Like, that's how insane like the GWP.
And that's what he means by banger, is by rarity and value.
Yeah.
But like I said, mine, this is a made fourth GWP, so you can just buy a few sets to get to the price thing. You don't have to buy the slave one. So
Yeah.
Butley says like there is like the value of like May 4th. I know like the figs from back in the early 10s, like that was whenever they were really guns out. Like they go for a lot of money, but like droid carriers and Peru, like they're nothing. Like you're not going to be breaking banks on them. Like it'd be hilarious if we get like an ass build. It'll be like an ass build with a decent fig. Probably go for £30 on the aftermarket for a couple of months, and then like
Dude, I'm
40, 50. But
I'm
I
in
don't
the
know.
ca- I'm in the camp of keep the 3. We've been roughly for the last few years having 3 GWPs per May 4th drop or May drop.
Yeah.
Keep the 2 of anything you buy, you can get the 2, but the third one you have to buy the UCS set to get it. I think that's what it should be.
no, I don't. No.
So
Yeah,
this is where I was getting confused.
No, not personally for me. No.
This is where I was getting confused, Padawan, because in my head I was thinking that it's especially because you were talking about it being so slave one orientated, i.e. it being on I've forgotten the planet's name again, but it being based on his like barracks, if you like, Camino, where he's on. So I was thinking in my mind that it's like the Barad-dûr one, where it's significant to that set. But of course, with it being a May the 4th set, that's not usually the case. They're not usually that specific, are they?
No.
So
what I'm saying is if it is slave one orientated, if it was Camino orientated, I'm in the camp of, and people will probably think I'm being an idiot, but I believe that if it's specific to the UCS set, then it should stay specific to the UCS set, and you have to buy it to get it.
I mean, okay, that's fine as long as they still give us the 3 normal ones.
I mean, like, didn't the Venator, just had to check there, but the Venator came with the patches. I know people don't like patches.
No, that's sole subject.
It's something free, but it says here free for insider members with qualifying purchases of the Venator. So there, I mean, I'm reading it the way it is. Like, they do some G-dubs that are like, you buy this set, you get this, but I mean,
yeah, but it was a different time of year.
It seems to only be
That
May
was the
4th.
October one.
You could buy 20 microfighters and get all the GWPs on May 4th. Like, that's the only time to do it, because like the Foul Beast, this one here is specific to Baragdur. You get the lightsaber specific to Jabba Sail Barge. You've got a lightsaber specific to other ones, this, that, and the other. It's only May 4th that then they're like quite broad about what you can buy for the GWP.
Because I suppose it's because it is the May
True
4th. It's the whole Star Wars holiday too. Like, it's, and Lego's capitalizing on that with like a major.
Because if the slave one came out in October, then it probably would have its own GWP.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying keep 2 of the GWPs generic, and then have the main event GWP have it specific to the UCS set, so it drives sales for that set. That's what I'm saying. If it's Jango Fett's bedroom, you shouldn't be able to buy 20 Captain Rex Y-wing microfighters to get it. Like, I don't think you should be able to do that personally.
But then that's making you buy something that you might not want to buy.
That's Lego. They know people will do that though.
I don't think they will do that for the May 4th.
They know people will just buy shit just to hit that. Like,
No, he's saying that. I think what he's saying, Whittakee, is that he knows they won't, but that's what they should do.
I know.
Because I was getting confused as well.
I know that's that, but I'm saying no, I don't.
And the only
Or
reason
they're going to do that, still give us free as well.
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying it, I'm not sounding like I'm in Lego's camp and they should make more money. What I'm saying is add to the exclusivity of getting the UCS set. Have a thank you on the pat on the back for being committed to the big time.
Yeah.
And you get a special set.
That's what I meant. If it came out, if they did it in October, even though it's not expensive enough because it's more dear, aren't they, the October ones? But if it came out in October, then that'd be perfect. That you'd have that Jango room exclusive just for that set.
Yeah.
Here's the question then for you, Padawan, and for the chat, if you guys are in the same sort of camp. If you got that, what you wanted, and you got that exclusive set, but only for if you buy in that UCS set, would you then be okay with there being no exclusive figure?
Well, technically there'd be an exclusive figure in the GWP.
Yeah, but with the set, I mean. So would you then be okay if the place set at the exact same figures, more or less?
I think as long as I get something unique, but then we're going down the road of the GWP is going to run out, and then there's no USP for that set anymore. So I think the bottom line is the UCS set needs to be unique in some way, whether that's a GWP, a unique fig. It needs to have a thank you very much for buying this set over the cheaper version. Well done for being committed. That's what I'm saying.
There has to be something exclusive.
Sorry, Lord, me crunching, guys.
And I think they could easily do it where you get your normal May 4th gift with purchases, whatever they are, and have an exclusive Star Wars set you get, just like the droid carrier. And then you could still have a gift with purchase tagged along with the UCS Slave 1.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. So you get your free normally, but if you wanted that extra one.
Before I head, it'd be hilarious as like the exclusive GWP. Someone says patches. They hate patches. What do you say they'll do this? The wee dart that Sam Wessel shoots.
That one there.
Aye, a buildable.
They're gonna have a Sam Wessel,
a buildable Camino dart.
Jango. No, but they're gonna have them as a patch, like the Venator, and fans are gonna be like, "No, we wanted."
Obi-Wan.
I'm waiting for that. Come on.
No, oh my god, it'd be hilarious. No, I take it back. We're going to get a Dexter Jexter patch, and it's going to be marvelous. And there'll be Star Wars fans that are going to they've never revolted in a day in their life for anything.
People would lose their mind
over this. Guys,
depends on how good your manners are, and how big your pocketbook is. I don't know. Yeah, maybe just get a sound block.
It's a bum bag.
I'm just going to quickly segue before we lose Slurpy into this. So I've lined this up. Tell me if you can see this, guys.
Oh, we got something. Yeah.
See it?
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah.
Shit, how do I get rid of this?
Hit full screen on it.
Balls. I thought it isn't full screen.
No,
how do I get rid of this thing? Oh, this. I don't get rid of it. What the freaking hell?
Press on the actual video itself. Just click. If it goes away.
Ah. Oh, there you go.
It'll probably play it again.
Yeah.
Who did this then? Is that you?
Let's play it again because we missed the beginning bit.
I think if you left, there you go.
They're using a bounty hunter named Jango Fett. Amazing.
Oh hell yeah!
So
I've seen it.
Slurpy, what are we saying, mate? Be kind. Max out of 10.
No, you can be rude. I need more frames. I know that.
What is the frame rate? Is it 6 FPS? Do you know? Or
I can't remember how many pictures a second I had. I think it was probably 5, if I had to guess.
Oh, so did you do that with a bit?
Yeah, I did make that one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
No, the only thing I was disappointed about is that he didn't go throw the disc, the tracking beacon, and just go and just lob it and just go.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm assuming made on the phone.
Yeah, I did. I made it on my phone.
Right. This is what I say to anyone. Build a you can build like a wee stand to set your phone on so the camera doesn't move so much between shots or each frame. That's relatively simple. Like that's not a big deal. I applaud doing visual effects like the blaster effect, like the red. But I never watched it being like, this guy's just showing off the fucking sets. Like, he's gonna be careful of making like moving Jango not to like, oh, if I move his hand, he might get an arm cracked or something.
Yeah, I was trying to be really careful.
Oh. No, I liked it, but I can send you some like wee things to show you like, how to build a stand and stuff like that too. And
yeah, I think I finally bought a stand after that video or one of the videos, and I've made some smoother ones now, but I definitely just need to get more pictures per second.
No, it's where you start that matters for sure. No, I liked it. It's definitely better than the ones I fucking used to make years ago. They were they were all out of focus and filmed on a Nokia. Like, God.
I'll tell you what, Slurpy, you got me thinking about it the other day, but I thought, no, I ain't got the patience.
Oh, what? Sorry.
So you got me thinking about doing one the other day, and I was like, no, I ain't got the patience.
Hey, look, man, it's not
Thank you,
just
Papa
patience,
Trip.
it's like.
And I wouldn't be able to do any of those, what he done, those like laser things and stuff. Go, no.
What do we think of this, guys? As a GWP or an exclusive figure? Chrome Jango.
That'd be amazing.
Never happened, but yeah.
Never gonna happen.
It'd be cool if they kind of, I mean, I think they already do kind of like not a drum lacquer, but it would be cool if they did like some sort of drum lacquer for his helmet. I don't think they would ever do chrome.
Oh wow!
But
Jesus, the chat's blowing up. I can't catch up with all this.
Guys, I do have to dip here.
Right, what was the name of this YouTube channel?
It's Bricks in Motion. I'm going to send the link into this chat in about 5 minutes when I join, okay?
Yeah.
So
let us know when you're in there. I'll stream it. I'll show it if I can get it up. I've already forgotten what it's called. What did you say it was called? Brick by Brick Together? No, wait.
No, Bricks in Motion.
Bricks in Motion, baby.
But I do need to dip here just to kind of get it set. But
yeah, good luck with it, mate. Yeah, good luck with it. Hopefully, it goes well, and we support you all the way. So just make sure you do a shout out for the channel while you're there.
I'll soon come in.
This is I'm sending the link in, but I should be jumping in about 5 to 10ish minutes. But I'll catch you all on replay. And
is it the Fact 20th anniversary edition?
Yeah.
I got lined up, yeah.
Guys, as Austin would say, stay stiff and stay hard.
Austin could tag in. Fucking get him in.
Right, take care.
No, that's my bad. All right. Yeah, so I got it lined up anyway. Yeah, Ostiff, I know you're busy, mate. You're taking a much needed break, from what I could gather. But if you want to pop on, mate, be our guest. Obviously, the thingy's in the chat. So
he had like a late night thing last night.
I did see after hours when I
I was still awake, so I like dipped in, and then my phone died, and then I went, "Fuck it, I'm going to bed."
I managed to catch, I think, about half an hour of the episode.
Yeah,
with Nate Builds briefly. It was popping off in there, but I was on my way to bed. So, but yeah,
I thought you was going to pre-record it, but he didn't in the end, which was cool.
I just want to know how he gets all his kind of visuals and stuff. I just love to be able to know how to do shit like that.
It's pure like just editing and stuff. Like,
yeah, but how? What? I asked him what he's using, and he said, it's pretty easy. But he
just
asked me what.
So CapCut. He uses CapCut, and I first started using CapCut like 3 years ago, and you just learn, you see how other people do it, and then you just like, I want to do this, and you type it onto YouTube, and it'll teach you how to do it, and then that's how I just learned stuff.
Wow. Well, I haven't got the capacity for that, but anybody out there wants to, is good with CapCut, wants to do some. I mean, we're limited to what we can show here as well. That's the problem because of the StreamYard. So I don't know how that would work.
I thought you'd already hit your limit. That's what I thought.
I did. So we're on a different one now. This is under my girlfriend's.
Oh, you created a new account. Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, Cam, I want to ask you a question.
Go on.
Your latest videos that you're doing, where you how can I describe it? Where it looked like you're floating around, or
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
very quickly. I just wondered how you did that.
Don't tell him.
Trade secrets, mate.
Okay,
If you got the secret recipe, mate, you don't give it away.
I was just interested. That was all.
When
I've
a
never seen-
million
I've-
people start doing it, I'll tell you. It's really simple, actually.
I like it anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
I got an idea, but I'm not going to embarrass
Yeah, well, I'm
myself.
not going to copy you. I just want
No.
to.
It doesn't matter. Put it this way, right? It seems simple, and then you give it a go, and you're like, oh, this is actually harder than it looks. And it took me a long time to perfect it. Not even perfected it yet. But
No, basically bigging you up because I thought I liked it. It was nice.
no, wait.
Funny.
I'll tell you when I next see you, Martin, or when we're not live, I'll tell you how I do it.
Okay.
Well, I'll just say this. Kirsty was watching over my shoulder. She saw the one that you did for the charity.
Yeah.
And obviously, again, thanks for knocking that together. And
That's all right.
she was just like, she was laughing her head off at the way you just kind of, boom, in the door. You just kind of like appeared in the door. And you used the right sounds as well. So it's just like, ooh, I'm in the, and she's like, what the hell? How did he do that? And I'm like, I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't want to know, but it's amazing. So
Thank you.
Ultra Brick.
Hello.
here he is, the man, the myth.
The legend.
Hello, Austin.
You guys are too kind. Sorry, I can't quite get my phone to work with my StreamYard, so I have no cam at the moment.
Where's your pretty face?
Oh, I'm currently in uniform, I'm currently inside my clone armor, so I can't quite,
Ooh.
we're talking through comms right now.
Gosh.
God, you'd be getting us all stiff.
Oh, well, I do try. I heard some Attack of the Clones
We'll try.
being spoken, so it's only befitting that I'm summoned.
Attack of the Clones, worst film of all time.
Ooh.
Joking.
Obi-Wan.
Actually, Austin, I forgot to say last week because you were talking about the film. I did forget to say that one of the best things that I love about when I was in the cinema was when you set off something charges.
Oh, seismic.
Seismic charges. That was awesome in the cinema.
That has to be a play feature. It has to come in the UCS. It has to.
Yeah. Sound.
Sound it with that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I
Look,
get
Spider-Man.
action now. Let's see here.
Waited fucking so long to build this set. This set is like it's the first ever creator set I've ever built. I think it's amazing.
Is it? It's 3-in-1, right?
Yeah, the 3-in-1, the camera one.
Yeah.
I think it's
Everyone praised that up. If I remember when it came out.
And you get you can get your film out and swap your films over.
We're going to do some more talk, guys, about.
I wonder what this other room is that Ultra Bricks is on about.
We are going to talk a little bit about it, but I'm just going to quickly segue. So anybody who was in the Cool Han builds stream, actually, let me show you this first. So I have explained this, and obviously anybody who was here who was in the Cool Han builds, I don't want to kind of repeat myself too much, but I class myself as a.
Did we lose him?
As a what? Is it just me or is he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
He's frozen.
He's as frozen as Disney.
Yeah. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh, come on. Well, what do you think he's wanting to...
2 ducks.
He slipped into another dimension.
Some might say the Cool Han dimension.
God.
Oh, Lordy.
Get me off that.
We're having all sorts of tech tips here right now. I can't even get this camera to stay still. Wait, when was I singing Pockets Master?
Oh, see, on my phone I could get rid of that easy, but I can't on my bloody laptop.
I hope that he doesn't have to reload the StreamYard page.
He might.
Ah, there you go. Hey, there you are.
Hi.
Actually, what I want to do.
What do you want to do, sir?
Where is it? Sorry, I just want to see a closer look at that platform you've got that
Yes,
on.
please. I was admiring that.
Really cool.
So it is actually part of Cloud City from 2003. It's the landing pad. I got the build for Cloud City for like $400 because it's like, to me, one of the coolest sets. And I can't afford to buy it with all the figures because it's like $6,000 or whatever. So I just bought the build for it, but you can see it up there.
Very nice.
But yeah, it's really cool. Like you can fit the 2003 Millennium Falcon on it. And
That's the one from the set, then, yeah, from the.
Yeah, this
platform.
landing pad. Yeah.
Ah, right.
Can I on the back?
Ah, right. Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's cool. It's got a door that opens and closes.
Oh, that sound is beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's a mock builder, yeah? It's not a.
No, this is Cloud City from 2003. Like.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see now. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, I was fortunate enough to find a good deal on it.
Beautiful. Hey, there he is. We're gonna have to start calling you Brent.
Yeah, my laptop just bit the dust.
Oh no!
Everything paused. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you just froze.
But Brick by Brick, this is the first time we formally met, so it's nice to meet you finally, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I've been watching your podcasts and your streams and stuff, and it was pretty awesome last night. You had so many people on there. You were like everything out StreamYard.
It became absolute chaos.
I got it. I missed that.
Dude, so it's unlisted now. So those After Dark episodes are unlisted.
Oh no!
So you have to be there to be there. But if you want the link, I'll send it to you.
No, it makes sense. I did start watching it actually earlier. Must have been before you enlisted it, but I was walking to the shop, so.
It might be available for you then.
But yeah, I had a notification for it, but pass. But I apologies if I've missed this. So I don't want to repeat things. But Garrett, while you're on, can we so you haven't got this set off, Stiff? No, this set that he's got, the first version.
I have the set, but not the figs.
Right. So you're the only person who's got this to completion. So what did you guys do while I was away? Did you show it already? Or
no, we were talking about the landing platform. It's from Cloud City.
Right. Oh, I see what you've done. Right. Okay. So are you able to pick that up and let's kind of see it in all its glory? Because I'll be honest, I've gone on record to say I don't actually like this set. I don't think it's aged particularly well, but
I think it has.
No, I do recognize its legacy. So what's in that? What's in that thing?
So they quit making this piece. It's a magnet piece, and then you can put your bounty or treasure or boxes. Like I've got a little box here, and you can put it inside.
Right. Okay. Just containing M&R's head, like so. Yeah.
Yeah. I keep mine in there all week long.
Nice.
But here I'll put Jango inside of it and show you all the cool features here. I know people don't like how sets have aged, and I get it because we could do so much better now. But for me, like I get so much more excited about like an older set than I do a newer set.
Yeah, it isn't about the age because I do respect some of the older sets, but there are some that I don't think, even at the time, I kind of question what they were thinking, especially because there were sets coming out at that time where, I don't know. I guess it's just the same as today. We question some of the sets today and the build.
Yes.
Choose. So for me, it was purely just the kind of those wing things. I don't know, and the fact that they left a huge gap in the. Wait, is that gap supposed to be there in the around the edges? Yeah,
I think it's aged well. I
agree.
actually quite like it.
I love it. It's in my top 10 sets.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it crazy they haven't made the set in 23 years?
Don't get me
Make
started. I will
two in one go.
Yeah. No, we did touch on this briefly when during our Stiffs episode. In fairness, so in the interest of not kind of repeating ourselves, I won't talk too much about my thoughts about it. But no, it is. I haven't really seen it up close, if I'm honest. So
it's got missiles that can come out of it here, and you can see the engine inside.
Yeah.
There's more panels that open up, and there's guns all over this thing. It's loaded to the teeth, or to the gills, I guess is the proper term.
And does that one have the carbonite or carbonite?
No, so there's nowhere in here.
Okay.
There's nowhere for the carbonite. I mean, it kind of does fit in there. I have an old one I could show you. It kind of fits in there, but it's not meant to. But it does have these bombs that go down in there.
Right.
And you tip this up. And then they fall
they drop out. I see. Okay. So that's quite a cool play feature.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, these little extra guns here fold out on either side. And then you've got these guns. And so it's got a lot of guns on it. And then the missiles come out of here.
No,
okay, so it's growing. It is growing on me. The more I'm looking at it, I still don't get why they've cut out those pieces along the edge. That's kind of
think
weird.
You should pull up a picture of look at a picture of the original ship. I think there is supposed to be a gap there because these wings have to be able to move whenever the ship moves. So I think there kind of has to be some bit of a separation there. But yeah, I agree with you. I think it is possibly a little bit too large, but I think they did a good job with what they had to work with.
Yeah. No, it is growing on me. I got to say now that I'm actually getting to look at it, because I think I've only ever seen stills of it, if I'm honest. So
yeah, and it does have two stickers on it. There's these two stickers right here, but it does all the rest of the controls and stuff are printed, and there's quite a few of them actually.
So nice.
Are they exclusive to those pieces?
On the sides, yes. I don't think they're in any other set, but the other controls are in other sets.
And those yellow parts as well, are those printed?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Nice.
But
see, so I mean, so that represents some exclusivity. I know we talked a little bit about this earlier about exclusivity to sets, where you can have something that's only made for that set. Okay, it might not be the figure, which obviously most people would prefer, but even if they put things like that in there, I think that makes up for things sometimes. But no, I like it. Yeah, it's grown on me a little bit, and I like the color. I like that green color as well. I'm not sure whether it's quite accurate. I think it was a darker green, wasn't it? But it looks nice. Yeah.
Now, brick by brick, you're making my heart melt with this image right here with OV1 chasing. But whenever you have a moment,
Martin, you're good with sounds. Make the sound of the charge.
I don't think I can do the chat. I
want to hear that.
It's such an unusual sound, isn't it? So, Steph, if you were here earlier, you missed the stop motion that he made using those.
Oh,
sets.
I was watching it.
Oh, you did see it. Okay. But sorry, what were you trying to say anyway, Steph? If you have a moment, what?
Could you? I see he has my favorite minifigure of all time, just chilling in multiples on that base plate. If he could show one of them.
Oh, P1.
Oh.
Oh, And can you turn the gun sideways?
Can you do a drive-by?
Do a drive-by. No, I mean like drive-by droid. Now
I
take
love
the gun
it.
and
There's a
turn it
droid
to the
used to-
side.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, and a gun. Oh, come on.
Oh,
now.
wait, what happened to
Come
that?
on.
The back got blown off. Is that Moana in there? Oh, we lost you. We lost your audio. Lost your audio, mate.
I have a mock built over here where it's crash landed on the side and like the clones are
Ah.
like jumping out of it and it's on fire, but it is
I've seen it.
complete.
I've seen it. Wait, did you send me
There's a
that as
thermal
well?
detonator.
I think I posted it on Instagram and YouTube, but I can't remember where all I posted it to.
Yeah, guys, you'll have to go and check that on Instagram. If I try to pull that up, my laptop might explode. But I tell you what, I did do that.
I have the sticker sheet for that gunship too, because for whatever reason I bought it, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, I have the sticker sheet here." I was like, "Oh my gosh,
No.
an unused sticker sheet from the gunship is crazy."
Oh, mate.
That's a
Wait,
type.
which version is that? Is that the first version?
Yeah, the 2002 one.
So I bought the second version of the gunship, and I bought it off a woman who was selling it. Didn't know what it was. Clearly, her kids had played with it, and got it for next to nothing. Great, but none of the stickers had been applied. So I did ask her afterwards, cheekily, what happened to the sticker sheet? She went, no clue. Asked my 5-year-old, and it was like, And I've looked it up, and you can get like a replica version online. It's really expensive. So mine has currently got no stickers, but I've customized mine anyway. So it's not got the Republic colors, but I would like to get a sticker sheet for it one day.
That
Nice.
makes me so happy. That fig.
Oh.
Cool.
I love this fig so much.
Might be something called
Solid Brick
Green.
Studios was doing a live stream on Whatnot. I think it was him I bought a bunch from, and then I bought some more from somebody else on Whatnot. But they were doing this deal where they were selling like 4 at a time, and people weren't bidding them up because normally these sell for like $25 or $30 a piece. And I kept getting these really good deals on like getting them at like $12 a piece, and so I was like, I'm gonna keep buying more.
Yeah, dude. I want to have my goal with those is to have a gray base plate full.
Yes, that would be
Expensive dream, but
it would be pretty awesome. I love seeing like people's videos of the box building contest from like Toys R Us back in the day.
Oh yeah,
It has all the clone troopers on it.
such a great set.
If you like clones on a base plate, please don't tune in on to replay on my live stream, because basically I was slagging off people who like clones on the base plate. I wasn't slagging off, but I had some things to say about it. So don't go back and look at that if you like that kind of thing. So
Shred, you brought up
Take care, Nimble.
Nimble. Take
cheers.
care.
Yeah, nice one, Nimble. Cheers, mate. Thanks for riding with us.
Dylan don't want to sleep, so yeah.
Oh no, bring him down and get him to watch with us. Ta-da!
That's sending him to
One of the
sleep.
boys.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, you know the instruction booklet with yours,
Damn, it's minty as well.
dude.
Yeah. So the crazy thing about these instructions is they don't tell you what pieces to get out. They literally just start adding pieces to it.
Yeah.
So you have to,
Welcome to my world.
to me, this is peak Lego building right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now imagine
That's
it, mate, where there isn't 4 pictures on each page, and they've added 30 pieces for each, and they don't even highlight the pieces. Then you'll be in my world.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing some of those instructions. It's like,
Oh,
Dude. Damn. I'm kind of
I want to build a mock of Jango chasing Obi-Wan Starfighter, but that would be very tough to get the asteroids in there.
Do it. No, that's. Oh wait, yeah. Catch you on the next one. Ta-da!
Yeah.
I can't do a Birmingham accent. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! Nice. Now, what the hell's that in the corner? What's that down in the right-hand corner?
That is the buildable super battle droid.
Oh Christ, that thing was horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Of course, the Lego website back in the day.
Where have you kept that, mate? Have you been ironing that? It looks so crisp.
Yeah, so I got it with the set, and they were really nice, except for they were like folded in half, and so I just put them under a lot of weight and pressed them for the last however long I've had the set, like 3 years, and it's actually it's a lot better now.
Damn, yeah, you were lucky there, mate. Not only did you get a crispy set, but you got the instructions. I know a lot of people don't take stock in that, but Christ.
Well, I got lucky too with the Cloud City because I got the instructions for that, and they're also crispy too.
Shreddy wants to know: do you have the carrying case?
I do not.
Get off.
I could probably find it on eBay by itself for like $50, but that with the carrying case is super cool. But yeah, I've got this one too.
By Ryan's.
Nice. Damn.
And I have the other crispy one I have is the Jabba's Palace from 2003, but there's kind of like a top-down view of Cloud City.
Yeah. They used to get them with some of the older sets. They don't do that anymore. They should really. But no, it's good, mate. Look, what I'll say is, I know you shared some stuff, some bits and pieces, but I think those instructions alone might be worth a bit. But
oh yeah.
Let's have a look. I just want to quickly share the stuff that you sent me last time because I know we were talking about it.
Yeah, because I still have the postcards too. If you want me to show them.
Yeah. Well, no, I this picture might do it better justice actually, just because. Right, let me know if you can see this, guys.
I think you got to put me down. There you go.
One sec. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, so there's no banner in the way. Okay. Where am I? There it is. So yeah, so this was the actual size, 17 by 22 inches, and obviously we've seen that because if you guys can still see, it's in the background. So you got number 3, right? The Watto one.
I have all 4 of them. I just don't have the frame to put them in.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is this with Taco Bell. Right. So this was the illustrious. Yeah, because I remember we were looking at this picture and we thought that looked a bit chromed out, but it must have just been the angle of the picture or reflection. And of course, you've got these chrome hilted no, actually, these are the correct ones, aren't they? No, they're not. These are the incorrect ones. So these lightsabers don't actually exist. So they're like early models. So then we got the pod race in a magazine. And yeah, we've shown these. I think we've shown these a couple of times, but they're it's nice. What the hell is that? That's my solicitor's bill.
I did pick up a new magazine after we had talked about the magazines. I did end up getting another one. I'd like to collect them all, but I picked up the April through March magazine recently.
Yeah, no, that's there was another one you sent me of a Qui-Gon Jinn, a movable Qui-Gon Jinn, but he wasn't really doing much except standing there. So what else you got?
This is the March and April. I have June and July, and I have April and May.
Oh, and that just reminds me as well. I never got a chance to dig out those magazines which showed early renders or early mocks before Star Wars Lego existed. The people that did. So next eepisode, guys, I'll showing those off.
Yeah. So, and I texted Ryan about that that set that I sent you the video of. It's like the first Lego Star Wars set ever because it was like a gift to people in the higher up of Lego, and there's like only 2 people I know of that own one. And he said that the lightsaber blades are rounded on the end; they're not flat like the other one.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
He's not sure if the hilts are those prototype hilts that we keep seeing in the pictures or not. But there's some comics in here, and then this super cool poster.
So cool.
Nice. No, nice, mate.
Can't they do that stuff anymore?
No, I know. There is a magazine that's still running about Lego. It's called Blocks Magazine, but it doesn't. The segment for Star Wars is usually kind of lost in there.
But then, of course, there's these 2 that I've kind of already shown off.
Yeah.
But I really like that one big poster in this one with the Must-Beat Pod Racer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have seen that pictures on other places. So No, it's good, mate. Really good. Okay, so look, what was I talking about before? Okay, so yeah, I just want to briefly sort of show this off. So yeah, so if anybody tuned in, I know Shreddy was there, and I think Shreddy was the one who left the kind of sassy comment saying something along the lines of, "Yeah, Cool Han almost builds," and he is right because I didn't actually finish building anything again. But this is what I was trying to build. So anybody who tuned in will know. And you can see that I still haven't paid for the instructions. So this is what I was trying to build. So this is made using that 187th tank, the one that CJ's parents brought back like 50 of, or whatever it was, in a suitcase for him. So I've got this set. Yeah, I got this set unbuilt. I made it, but taking it apart again when I moved. So I just thought, right, when you find mocks on Rebrickable, a lot of the time they're not that great, or they look a bit janky. This one I like the look of, but I didn't want to pay for the instructions. So I think, you know what, I will pay for the instructions because I think it's only right. But the challenge was to do it without, because this one doesn't have instructions. I was kind of forced to just use the renders, and that's what I was trying to say earlier, is that I class myself as a challenge builder. So I'll take a set that I own and build a mock out of it. I've done that with several, or I'll do rebrickable mocks off here, which I don't know whether you can call them mocks because they're someone else's. But and then the other thing I'll do sometimes is just build. I'll try to build a set using only the Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, the earlier version. I built that, and I got about 95% correct without just by looking at 2 still images. Just for something to do, just because that's the kind of thing I like. I do kind of get, I wouldn't say bored, but sometimes it's just not enough for me to just open a bag. And you know, guys already know that I like to dump out all the bags, so that's a challenge in itself. But I always just like to try and push my own boundaries. So yeah, so these are the images I had available to me. I think there's 6 altogether. Some of these are renders. Some of them, I think there's 1, maybe 2. They're actual set. No, I think they're all renders apart from 1. Which does show that he did build the set. And I did my best to try to build this without just using those pictures. And I gotta say, I did really well up to a point. I had all the pieces together when I finished the stream, and we went for about just over 3 hours. And I kind of had to call it a day because I couldn't concentrate on building and interact with the stream, because I was at the bit where you can see, so all the inside and how it connects together. I eventually worked it out. So I've got it here to show you guys how I did. Let's have a look.
Let's see.
Let's get rid of this first. And then just put myself on full screen. I gotta be careful because when I pick it up, it collapses.
Oh, it looks sweet.
That's cool.
So the stand was relatively easy. And usually my process is eliminate the bits you know and you can see. So I took all because it wasn't a lot of parts. I took all the parts away, separated them that I could see clearly, and then I was left with the bits that either I couldn't see or weren't in the set. Because what it doesn't tell you is that sometimes they don't use all the pieces, and obviously you don't know which ones they haven't used. So I think the bit that I'll never know whether I've got it right, because structurally it's sound, and obviously in that picture you can't tell I've built some of these mocks with the instructions. So I paid for the instructions. I finished building them, and they're delicate. Like you touch them and it falls apart. This one isn't like that. But unless I've paid for the instructions to know I've built it right, I'll never know whether it's supposed to be this delicate or not. But this one I'd say is structurally quite sound. Just like any Lego set, if you touch it or pull it or grab it in the wrong place, something inevitably does fall off. And there are some techniques that they use on this that Lego would never use. As an example, I'll use this here. So they use these kind of socket pieces, and they do stay on quite well. So these kind of pieces, you know, with just a hole on the end, and they just attach that to a stud. Just pop it onto a stud, and I've never seen that done by Lego, but it does actually stay there quite well. There's a couple of
ship though, yeah. It's not any particular ship. It's just a made-up ship, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to look like a pirate snub fighter.
I was going to say, it reminds me of the snub fighter. Yeah, you beat me to it. I was going to say.
Yeah, well, this is what most people do. I mean, I don't think on there they've given it a name because on on Rebrickable for mocks, they're not allowed to give them names.
Right.
So, like for example, if you sell a lightsaber on here, you have to call it, because they've called it here Clone Snub Fighter, because I don't think Snub Fighter is a registered name. But like on here, there's people who build Lego mock lightsabers, but they have to call it
Laser sword or something like that.
Wizard Laser Sword and stuff like that. I don't really understand the rules and regulations behind that, but yeah, I don't think they. Obviously, to me, it looks like the Snub Fighter. There are a few things. There's a few things about this where if I've got it right, I would change, because it's a little bit like I would do something different there to make that a bit more stable. And obviously, there's parts of this that I'll never know I've got right, because like all the underside you can't see. I've just tried to make it as solid as possible, so there's no kind of, you know where Lego kind of overlaps bricks to just give it some stability. I've done that, but of course I'm guessing with whatever plates I've got left. I might even have more parts on there, because there was a handful of parts left over that I didn't have. And I did send it out to the guys who were with me at the end of the chat. So Muttley and Shreddy was there, Nimble, I can't remember who else, a couple of people who were there. I did send the pictures out about an hour after I finished streaming, just to show that I did kind of commit to it and do it. There is a inside as well, which I managed to get from looking at the render.
Oh, I like that there's a little seat in there using droid arms to keep them in place.
Yeah. That I thought that was quite cool. But again, a lot of the time it's difficult to see how they've done it in terms of depth and dimension. You can usually look at it, and if you're skilled enough with Lego, you can be like, right, well, that's level with that, so therefore it must be. But until you've had to go yourself, it's hard to explain. But I actually think it's a cool little ship. Like I said, it's got the stand with it as well, which obviously, it's just a great use of parts just to display it. I will question how he mounts it on the stand, because whenever I mount it on the stand, which I just stick it on by 4 studs, it doesn't stay on very well. I kind of dropped it like a couple of times just while I was trying to pick it up. So, although it does stand and it does stay on there, I think he might have used a few more parts to get it to stay on better, which again, I can't see because they don't show anything from the back in the pictures, which I guess is the point. Most of the ones that you've got to pay for the instructions, they don't have more than like 1 or 2 pictures. This one is the only one I've seen where the instructions are chargeable, but there was like enough pictures for me to do like 90% of the build. So that's just an example.
Well, I think you've done a very good job there, Martin.
Nice.
Yeah, and like I said, our respect for the guy. I will say, don't think I said his name. A respect for the guy again, just in case he's watching. He's called the Bricked Cave. I did a quick shout out in that stream and I went through my Rebrickable like mocks and showed all the ones I've built, the ones I've customized, and that. So I guess if you're interested in that kind of thing, go back and do that. Maybe we'll do a mocks episode here one day down the line when we've got someone who's a bit more kind of mock oriented in the chat. But
I will say, the people who can go in and do the mocks and like those alt builds like that, they have like a creativity that's unmatched.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to be able to be, oh yeah, there's all these pieces here. Let me just do this real quick. And it's like they whip it up in like an hour. It's like, are you kidding me? It's like, how?
Have you seen that one, Martin, on the Instagram on the UK Boys chat, where they've got from the Tantive 4 and they've made it into the new Skeleton Crew ship?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've seen that one, but I did see.
You've got to have a look, mate. It's awesome.
I did see that somebody said the alternate builds for the MIDI scale Millennium Falcon are supposed to be amazing, but unfortunately, it is frustrating when the best alternate builds I've come across are always from really good sets that I wouldn't want to sacrifice. I didn't mind with that
mini scale one, and it's
yeah, exactly. So that's something.
It's the Onyx Cinder, but when it's come out of his shell,
right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I haven't. Wait,
I've got.
That's how it happens. Oh.
I've only ever been tempted to do one Rebrickable, and it was with the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Right.
And I don't know if I can. Hang on.
I got Rebrickable lined up if you want me.
It's right. I should be able to share it.
Well,
I can't stick it up on the screen though because I haven't got the access. So if someone sticks it up on the screen, it should be there.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that one.
Nice.
Oh, that's
damn. And how much are they charging for? I can't see.
That was really cool.
14.
They charge?
USD.
$14. So what's that? About 10, 12, 11, 12 quid. So
yeah.
No, it does look nice though. I mean,
It looks
is that
it looks cool.
plus? Oh no, plus 93 extra parts. Ah. See, I don't like those ones. I always limit mine to. I only do the ones that. I generally only do the ones that are free unless they're really, really good.
But I looked at the 93 extra parts, and they were really cheap parts, like stupidly cheap parts.
This is
I
nice.
think it was
like
like I think it was like £4 for all 93 parts.
And this has got a better footprint as well for me because that Mos Eisley Cantina for me takes up so much space. I don't know when I'm going to be able to rebuild it.
Yeah,
just because I got nowhere to put it because of the sheer
whole
size.
painting with all the stairs, but when they're upside down as well, and
yeah.
I
Nice.
don't know if you can see. No, you probably can't see that, can you?
Wait a sec. Oh, yeah. No, I must have seen it. Yeah, I do.
It looked nice if it was grey, but obviously they've got it black. But yeah. White.
And just like Ostif was saying, I think obviously I've been doing these mocks, and I've done some myself that are smaller, no way to that level of detail, and I will try to show them in the future. But wait a sec. I do find that how they've gone through and then made digital instructions from as well, and like you said, the building.
It's just
going on it.
Or even like when some of them are like posting like a behind the scenes image on their stories or whatever, they're like, I'm an hour in, and it's just like this creativity. Like I'm like, I could never what you get done in an hour, I might be able to do in a lifetime.
Yeah, I got one more, guys. So chat amongst yourselves a sec. I'll go and grab the other one. I must have left it downstairs.
When I was building the 2000 MTT, they have some really cool
Martin, can you change the screen back to like so we're all on the screen, like big screen?
Ooh, I like that structure.
Because we're all just down the side of the minute with nothing on the screen. So
yeah, I'm just I've never been told to do this before. Is that the one?
Yeah, we go.
Ooh, there's the first.
Ooh.
That's
right.
That clown's creeping me out.
Yeah, we're gonna come on to the clown now, Garrett. Give me a sec. There's one more thing I want to show. So again, disappointing because this is an alternate build from Rebrickable, so not mine in any way, shape, or form. But I did build it, and it's from a set that I actually enjoy. So I'm kind of disappointed. But check this out. And if you were in the stream yesterday, you would have seen it. Or
ooh. Well,
That's
I wonder what set you got that from.
Yeah, well, most people will be able to guess just from this canopy piece. But so this
I can't believe
you.
You've
I couldn't take that ship apart.
Yeah, but it don't mean
criminal.
It don't mean anything to me though, mate, because it was in a bag anyway, like all my other sets.
Right,
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, all my sets are literally all over the floor here in bags.
That's
So
nice. So that's.
But look at this. Check this out. And I actually got to say, this is probably better than some of the other versions. So the side door panels do open up.
Ah,
wow.
Wait a sec. Let me do both sides.
Lego needs
So
to
you
take
can
some notes.
Yeah.
Wait a sec.
I'm really sad I got rid of that set now.
This light is crap. Wait a sec. Let me turn it up a bit. Yeah. So yeah, it opens up. There's loads of space. I know you can't see in this picture, but there's loads of space on the inside.
You could call it the Inquisitor's gunship, couldn't you? That's cool.
Yeah, like there's a ramp on the back.
Oh my gosh.
I must admit, I'm not a massive lover of gunships, but that is awesome.
And then you got this opens up, so there is a bit of a cockpit. Again, I fucking can't this crap. I'll pull that down a bit. It's a bit better. So you can see there's a bit of a cockpit, and then this actually does open up all the way, but there's not really much under there to see. They got these the guns pivot at the front, and then they've kind of created the shape a little bit on the side by doing a really weird building technique, which again Lego would never do. But there's some detail on it as well. Some like on the back you can see, where they've used the parts to make we've got the thrust in there as well. And to be honest with you, there was quite a few parts left over, and I think I could probably I wanted to be able to show this as it appears. But you could probably flesh out the interior just a little bit more as well. It might just be in the ass. Like with the parts, I could probably do like maybe put a couple of benches, maybe even build like a small speeder to go inside with the parts that were left over because it was quite a lot. And yes, like an armory, I don't know, an armory panel or something. So yeah, so there's enough pieces left over to do more with it. So like I said, I guess just what Padawan was trying to allude to is that it's just annoying that it's from a good set. I don't really mind when it's from a set that I don't care about because I've built mocks off their alternate builds from sets that I'm like, no, I'll never rebuild this. And the alternate build is actually better. But in this case, I do like that ship, so it's a shame. And the only other thing I got to show you is this. So this is the original 501st. Been building this for about 8 months. This is the original 501st ATRT Walker, not the one that came with the 501st Battle Pack, but and I built this guy.
That's really cool.
So it's just a random little mech, but he's stable. He stands up. He's got like loads of points of articulation. You know, the cockpit opens, so we can kind of step out, and he can even control it. It's got like guns, shoulder rockets, all sorts of bits and pieces. But again, just had the set in a bag, and I thought, now that I've got the 501st version, I'm not going to really rebuild this one. There's no point having 2 on the shelf. So what can I do with this? And just started messing about with it. So if you're into that kind of thing, guys, I guess, you know, we will probably do an episode covering that kind of stuff at some point. But tune into Cool Han builds, because I feel like that's the direction I want to go in with that kind of subcategory of the show. So because I think it gets boring tuning into, for me personally, to tune in to watch people building a set. I know like there's a lot of people who do it well, but I struggle to enjoy the set whilst trying to engage in the chat. But when I'm doing something like this, obviously you're doing something that other people aren't necessarily doing, so there's a little bit more to it for me personally. But yeah, so keep a lookout, guys. I'll be trying to do some of them regular as well as obviously this show. But yeah, so on to the clown. I think we got a banner for him as well. Right. So yeah,
I found in the back of the MTT instructions that there's a really cool alternate build submarine that you can.
Ooh, nice. Wait, which one is that? They actually show it in comic strip.
Yeah, that's the MTT from 2000.
Right. What's the Walker? There's a Walker there as well, isn't there? They've built. So,
yeah.
In the comic strip. Ah, yeah, I see. That's crazy. I've seen the alternate builds before, but I've never seen them in that much detail. Oh, and the instructions to build it as well.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I'm all over that kind of thing. I love that kind of thing because as a kid, that's all we used to do: is build, rebuild, make things over and over again. This generation, it's got to be that thing. Purists, and I struggle with that. This is why I like this kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, tell us about the clown, mate. Tell us the lore behind this this thing that's peering into my soul.
So I call it the creepy clown. And I was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and I saw this box of Lego for sale, and I was like, I've never seen Lego like this before. And I did some research and it's pretty cool. So this is the box it came in.
Jesus, that's probably got
Samsonite. That's nuts.
That's probably worth a few bob on its own.
Yeah, just the Samsonite retro badging like that too.
Yeah.
And then the little in Lego. Yeah, dude, you can get a pretty penny.
What does the box smell like?
It smells like the 70s.
Nice. Yeah, testosterone and broken dreams.
So it came with this little pamphlet. And it came with this literally just box full of random Legos. And I opened it up, and these are the different sets that it suggests that you could build.
So I thought they were separate sets, so you could do all those with those same. So why did you choose the clown? Why the hell did you choose the clown?
Because it's just weird and creepy. It's like, that looks really weird.
Oh man, I'd be worried that the thing would wink at me in the middle of the night. I'd wake up and it's on my bed, it's my nightstand.
I don't care if it's in the other room. That thing's terrifying.
It's all. Is the head supposed to be wobbly or?
Yeah, so it's supposed to. You're supposed to be able to turn it.
Of course, now I'm remembering this. I don't know if I don't drink, but I must have been drunk on that stream because as I'm seeing this now, it's coming back to me. But so much happened that it's like ancient history. That's creepy. So is the face on the back slightly different?
It's just mirrored the other way.
Right. Okay. So why have they not just filled in both eyes? Why have they only got the one eye?
Just to be extra creepy. I don't know.
It's so dark. Ah, man. What's going on with it? What's on top of his head? Oh, right. They're
like his little like tassels on top of like a clown hat.
Wow. So have you ever been tempted to build the other sets, or does that, if you tried to take that thing apart, it would like kill you in the night or something?
Yeah, it would form back into the clown and haunt me forever.
Jesus.
The only thing that has stopped me, well, I've still thought about building the other one, but the only thing that slowed me down is I started having the blue bricks crack whenever I put them together.
Right.
I had one completely fall apart on me. So that was kind of tough. I was trying to find one of.
How many do you need, mate? Because I got loads of those old blue bricks.
I would definitely take some because I broke like 5 of them trying to get this together. I didn't have any more extras, so I ended up just leaving this broken piece in here.
Oh God.
Oh, if you're gonna die coughing, at least mute it first. Jesus. Nice.
I didn't mute it quick enough. Sorry, Martin.
It's all right, mate. I'm only joking.
I just rang work to say I don't think I'm going to be in tomorrow.
So I did some research, and this set was a 1,200 piece and some change set that came out that you could buy, and it gave you the ability to build those other sets with it and build whatever you wanted, like what you're saying, Cool Han Luke. Build whatever you want. And it is from 1971, so this set is like almost 60 years old, which is crazy.
It's older than Martin. And coughing up dust like him as well.
At least I got hair.
I can't.
Oh.
Mate, I can't see that clear enough to see how it's different to a normal Lego piece. You'll have to explain.
I know. I'm trying to show it, but so basically the stamps for the Lego symbol is different. It's the older like 80s and 70s and 80s.
And I assume that's what you mean by the blue ones, because I think that's the ones I've got. I've got the older stamp on.
Yeah, it's got the older stamp on it, and I find it interesting too is they're not all straight. They're all facing different angles because the way that they stamped the brick, they weren't able to, like, they would wear out and then they would turn in there, and then the Lego stamp would be facing different directions, which I thought was really cool.
I just want to see that properly, right? Ooh, so I just want to see that properly. So I must have missed it. Was this an actual set?
Yeah.
Why?
It's older than you.
Oh, dear me.
They wanted to have some nightmares for children.
Oops.
I don't.
Yeah, you missed it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be a set or not, but these were the recommended things that you could build.
Those ideas, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say one of them is cultural appropriation as well. Isn't one of them a totem pole?
Looks a bit creepy as well.
I'm trying to get a good angle.
Is that like a Native American totem pole there as well? One of them.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, there's basically everything wrong with Lego in that picture. So
all in one blue.
That hasn't aged well. Like so.
Yeah, I don't know what ship that's supposed to be either. There's a ship back there, and it's got some symbols on it too.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, you've got it.
Poltergeist.
It's a nice collector piece, but yeah, it should be in a cabinet, locked glass cabinet with Annabelle. I say that right now. What the hell? Okay.
But anyway,
can you bring that to Brick World with you, mate, so we can have a
I
read
thought about it. I thought about tabling it, like displaying.
No. I wouldn't ask you to bring that bloody thing. I don't think I'd ever sleep again. I wouldn't sleep in my hotel knowing that was in the.
I'm gonna bring it and I'm gonna slip it into your hotel. How about that?
No, because I'm sharing a room with him. Don't you dare.
Brick by brick.
Yeah, I'll
So
be
you
wearing my
give me
Crocs when I wake
suggestions?
up in the morning.
Are you going to Brickworld then?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I
Good.
have tickets. I haven't bought my plane flight yet, but I have tickets.
Oh, we have.
Damn.
Can I give you a
No,
recommendation?
I just meant the leaflet. Can you bring the leaflet?
Yeah,
'cause
I
I
can-
wouldn't
I
mind
can-
see it.
Yeah,
I
don't
wouldn't mind.
mind.
I wouldn't
I
mind
can
seeing
bring
that,
the
touching that, and
pamphlet.
feeling that, because I like that kind of stuff. You know.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Imagine if you crept in and put that on your pillow when you woke up.
Yeah, like I said, I can imagine it. We're waking up and it's wearing my Crocs around the room.
Oh,
I have
Oh,
three
just
small
gonna shake down my
questions to ask
spine.
him.
mate, you're sharing a room with me. Those Crocs are outside the door.
Brick by brick, can I ask
Anyway.
you 3 simple questions?
Yes.
How do you sleep at night? Like quality of sleep, like good, bad, could be better.
I have some bad nights occasionally, and
Okay,
then
can I give you a solution?
yeah,
You get
what's
that thing and you put it in the nearest garbage can. Actually, no, you skip the garbage can. You go to the landfill. And you just like take care of this. And if
No,
that
you'll,
thing pops
you'll,
back
you'll
up,
take it
get
down
a
the bottom of the
priest.
garden, set fire to it, come back in the house, and it's there again.
Get a fucking priest.
It would come for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Martin, that's chilly. Oh no, yeah.
No,
I'd do
mate, what
that.
you need to do is you need to prop that whenever you're not in the Lego room, put that in the doorway, and your kids will never go in there and touch your Lego ever again.
Yeah, it's definitely a good deterrent.
That's a good deterrent for anyone.
So, Martin, have you
Yeah.
asked him the question that you ask all guests?
Well, what's your name and where'd you come from? Oh no, are you a Crocs wearer,
Yeah,
mate?
Crocs or no Crocs?
I did
No
not.
Crocs. I'm with.
Yeah,
Uh,
no Crocs. Yes,
and he's out of the chat.
he can come every week.
I will say I have put them on my feet before, so I'm not completely clean, but I do
No,
not
sorry,
own
you
a
said
pair.
no Crocs. That's all I heard.
Completely clean. Oh, mate.
I do not own a pair.
Oh,
Nah, shocking.
it's all right,
Still out-
CJ. I still love you. I'll let you off.
Still outnumbered here. Anyway,
Well, at least you got all right, but still wear them.
Those are cute
No.
Crocs.
guys, tell us in the chat. I know I can see butt chops in here. Are you guys in
Well, I
the
haven't
chat?
seen that game for years.
You Crocs or no Crocs? We need to know.
Thought we were
yeah,
Jango Fett theme night, right?
Oh, I gotta put these out. Yeah.
yeah. No
Hey,
Crocs.
Put the
I
Jango
don't
Fett on one of the blocks of the clown.
Okay.
There's some pocket mark.
Maybe Jango Fett can defeat
Oh.
the Clown Lord.
That could be a good
Yeah.
stop motion.
No, I was going to say we were talking earlier about what to call Slurpy's doing his stop motion, and he's going to start
Not
creating
enjoying it anymore.
some of those little videos for us, like the one he did, and they're going to be like our super chats type thing, right? But
Right.
we've asked the chat to come up with ways that character can be killed, so he can make stop motions out of it. What we should call the one that he's done, a name for it. But I definitely think that we should add to that list him killing that clown thing.
Yeah.
In a stop motion. He did say he was going to upload it, so I haven't got it here to show you, unfortunately, guys. The one he made for us. But most of you will have seen it before. But yeah, that's a creepy sight. Okay, I don't live in the south. But,
Motley, yes.
oh man, we're getting outnumbered here, boys.
You're just showing your age, boys.
I like my Crocs.
That's all it is.
Oh,
Get rid of time. Crocs are
Always
cool.
use the age card.
They are the new slipper, best house shoes in the world.
Okay, that's an extreme.
Okay,
I will-
wait a sec. We
I will
did say we
the
were going to.
newer Crocs are pretty comfortable with the little dots in the heels of them.
I like
Yeah,
my house
100%.
shoes. My house
Oh
shoes.
yeah,
use
Oster, you're not a
Crocs.
Crocs guy either, are you? I keep forgetting.
You want to see my house shoes? I can show my house shoes.
Just a
if you
couple of
like.
condoms on your feet, is it, Oster?
I'll show y'all. Gotta make sure these puppies are covered. Don't need you guys going on my feet finder. Let's see.
Guys,
That's what I've said in the past.
How do I turn this on here? Here we go.
there's a quote from Predator about slack-jawed people, and what the hell? Are you on the toilet?
I can't see
Are you on
anything.
I
Is he on
can't
the
see it.
toilet?
No, I'm just sitting on my chair.
I can't see it.
I thought you were in the
I
toilet.
can't see anything.
He like
This is
disappeared
weird.
on my screen.
Let me here. remove me from the stage and put me back on. What the hell's going on with the camera here?
He like glitched out.
I can't see you.
There we go. Can you see CJ?
Nope.
I can see it. Wait a sec. Let me
Okay.
full screen him.
Nope. Nothing.
Invisible.
Okay.
He's full
Remove me
screen. Can you
from.
not see him?
Nothing. I can't see
Remove
it.
me from here, and I'll drop out and let me come back in.
I can
That'll
see it
solve
fine, mate. I can see it fine. Yeah, those legs need some kind of cream or something. But other than that, yeah, the slippers are nice.
Here.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
No, not me.
You ain't missing anything, mate. The
Oh,
socks are way
excuse
too,
you?
Socks
Yes.
are way too wide.
Shame.
How come you got
Shame.
no hair on your legs?
Oh, I do. There's-
Oh, right, yeah, it's the
I've
angle.
just got marigolds on his feet, and
How can you not see it? I don't know what the hell's going on with this screen.
Chicken
there.
feet.
now I just see the name. That's all I see is the name.
Yeah, have
Oh,
me.
that's what happened. That's what happened to me on Ostif's stream. Well, when we first started the 48 hour
Oh, there,
stream,
there it
I was
is.
just invisible.
Now we've got the logo before with no cam.
Yep.
Yeah, but we were on a stream
I
once,
don't-
mine, where you disappeared. You could just see your name, and that was it.
Yeah, well, only, in the end, only Ostif couldn't see me. But when I watched it back, I was visible. He just couldn't see me. So it was just my name and then the background of Camino. And that was it.
That was
Sorry
like a
about that.
20-minute thing. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because you're the only person who couldn't see me. It was kind of like really weird. Anyway, guys, I know he's trying to show off his slippers, so we can come back to that. But Slurpy's currently live over on the thing. So should we tune in? See if he slags us off.
I went in earlier and said a few things.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Can everybody see it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get some sound on there.
They actually
That's
can
really
still
something.
see my comment on the top, actually, or one of them.
It's my comeback to animation in general. Yeah, it absolutely is.
Nice.
This is my first brick film in over 5 years.
Oh, wow.
That's,
He sounds like someone we
yeah,
used to have in all
I
of
don't
them.
know. I'm still kind of like, I like how it turned out, but I mean, I just didn't have all the equipment and stuff like that. I didn't have any. I had one really bad, a kind of table lamp. And
Ask
I
him
was
why
just
he's only
using
saving the good
light in
the
room
good video for
and a
that stream.
shaky
Not
table.
for,
Honestly,
not
this
for
is
ours.
God. If someone was a professional, saw this, they'd be doing backflips. They'd say, what is this guy doing? Like, yeah, he's wearing a white T-shirt and all. It was just- no, it wasn't right at all. But
I mean, in judging, we greatly value story concepts, and I think yours was super unique in the playlist.
oh, thank you so
For
much.
sure, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You did. Obviously, you did a good job to get to fourth place.
I was just about to say,
yeah,
where
no,
did he
it-
go? Where
it
did he
was,
get in the competition?
Yeah, we really
Fourth.
loved yours.
Keep
It
going.
was I think for
Did he
like
win
all the
anything?
judges, we all placed it really highly, and I'm really happy to see
No,
it gets to
only
where
top
it
three
was.
win.
And yeah, it's just like a really interesting like concept, and yeah, just a really solid concept generally that like and it's just like executed really well, and yeah, so it paid off really well, and yeah, it was nice to kind of like sort of have you back sort of once again for you say it's your first one in 5 years. So was entering THAC was that the big kind of thing that kind of made you kind of want to get back into brick filming, or is it something you've been wanting
We're
to
gonna
do
make
for
him
like
laugh.
a while recently?
And he's going to crack while he's on the
was
thing.
it just like a good kind of like excuse to get back into it?
Come on, laugh.
That and I mean, like I think like 'cause when I stopped
Read
making
the
brick films, I was
chat.
still making like
Read
short
the
films
chat,
and,
laugh.
like other stop motions.
No, he's
But
been
you still get
serious.
those
fair play to him.
ideas like, oh, Lego Zombie Apocalypse 4, like what? Let's make something here. And then a friend of mine did he did a charity stream
What's
week
the
before
fucking
Fact
Bricks in Motion?
for 24 hours. And I was like thinking, what else is 24 hours? And what is it that I can do in 24 hours? And I was like, oh, fuck. It's normally on this time of year. Praying it was maybe already finished, so it was like an excuse not to do it. And yeah, no. I seen it was on, and it's like I tried to do it in 2014.
You are live on the Cool Han Luke
2015.
show. Do not
I
swear.
don't remember what 2014's theme was. I think 2015 was A Mistaken Identity. And I think I got 6 hours into it, and I was like, I'm going to just play PlayStation instead. And I was 16 at the time. And like normally you'd expect a 16-year-old to have more time than an adult. And no. But yeah, no, I just think I was kind of motivated to like just do something again with brick filming. It's been so long, and no, I loved it for years, and I mean the last time I maybe did a Lego brick film was years ago that never came to fruition. I kind of just gave up on it, and I was like,
He's not even reading it.
Again, and like, then I seen Fat coming up. I was like, why not? Why not put myself through it? And honestly,
did you ever
Sorry?
enter tech before? Did you ever finish an entry before?
No, this is the first time I did it. And I'm very that's
Is that fourth place prize, a pot of gold?
The general story to my entry it started off as kind of a joke. There wasn't anything super serious, and then like, a few people are like, I love what this meant.
Oh, see, Austin actually being
kind of
supportive rather than bullying him mercilessly,
my
like
brother
us.
came up with the idea for,
Gotta have some goodness in there.
with the theme fulfill.
Slay
I had a different
queen.
idea, and he was like, "Nah, that's crap."
I think I commented this on your video, but I like how seriously the characters take themselves in the film.
Oh no, I that
No, read
comment.
the chat.
That's the thing my brother talked about too. It's like the way they're moving. It's like this. It's super serious, and behind the scenes we're all laughing at it. Like we're all like, this is just goofy. And, but I didn't think I was actually going to finish it because I kind of use like rudimentary software. I haven't used Dragon Frame since I was at university because
Right.
I don't animate as
In all
much.
seriousness, though,
I don't have a student discount available, so I would have used
Yeah, he's being a bit too serious for my liking.
Yeah.
I've got to shoot because work in the morning. So
Padawan before you go.
Go
Mwah.
Mwah.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah,
Slay
Yeah, like
queen.
thanks for popping in, mate, and giving us your 2 penny worth on the sets and stuff.
yeah. Back to the grind.
Just know, Brickworld will be here soon, Bubba.
Oh no, and there's so much more money to save and things to buy, and I tell you what, quick one, right? So we were in Costco, and they're selling those suitcases, like the carry-on suitcases on the rollers. You see that?
Yeah.
I took my mum for the first time to Costco. Like I picked her up from her house, and I took her, and I was like, "This is," blah, blah, blah. And my mum saw the suitcase. She's like, "Do you want this for Brickworld?" And I was like, "Mum, I'll get bullied. I'm not having this." And she was adamant. She's like, "I'll buy you. I was like, no, Mum, I'd be bullied for this." There's like all the like stupid. No, let's rephrase it. Right, all the serious Lego influencers. Right, you probably know who I'm talking about. They have that stuff, and I don't want to be pulled into that kind of group of people. So no, thank you.
What was it?
Wait, what was it?
It's a suitcase.
Show it.
Well, I haven't got it. I didn't buy it.
Wait a sec,
shut up.
suitcase.
What
What?
kind of
I don't
suitcase?
understand. Have I missing something? What kind of suitcase?
It's a Lego suitcase.
Oh,
A
right.
Lego
I said that would be great if you got one of those.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be bullied by people, so I'm like not. I was like, no, I don't want it.
You
Oh,
think you're
see,
gonna
I-
get bullied
I-
for Lego at a Lego convention?
No,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it's like if they did a
That would be
black one,
cool.
I said if they did a black one, it would be cool, but it was red or yellow, and I was like, no, I'm right, thanks.
Get it right, and get everybody to sign it. Just embrace it.
See, I got to get a
I
bag
like
yet.
Lego.
I haven't got a carry-on bag yet, so I got to get one.
I don't know how big the carry-on's going to be. It's on. Austin, have you flew United Airlines before?
Yeah.
What's the carry-on size? Are they pretty anal? What they like?
I wouldn't say they're
I
pretty
mean,
lenient
BAR.
compared to
I mean,
other-
it's 56 centimeters. Can't have it any bigger than that.
So
Hey.
I'm pretty much exclusively a Delta guy, but with United, they're a little bit more lenient than Delta would be.
Here's one, Austin. So I experienced this. What? How old am I now? 28. So I experienced this probably like 7 years ago, and I haven't experienced it since, and I haven't seen it since.
Okay.
But can I flash my you know what card and get through customs quicker when I get there?
Yeah.
And be like, I am this so and so, let me through, and they'll be like, yeah, sound.
Yeah, they'll let you. It depends though. It depends on the airport. Sometimes you have to be in uniform, and then you can just change right after.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm just saying. All you have to do is just rock it for like 2 seconds and just take it off.
No, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not. What do you think? My name is Fritz. Anyway, on that note, good night, friends.
All right, take
Good
care.
night, Bubba.
Good night, Padawan.
Night, good night, bye bye.
Oh, you know.
Bye. Bye.
What's up, Gabriel? Okay. Is it Gabriel or Gabriel? Gabriel?
Oh, Hive's here.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Hive.
Yeah.
Evening, Hive.
We're just trying to work out if he's lurking and working, or if he's if
You know,
if he's not. If you're available, Hive, you want to pop on, by all means do so. To be honest with you, the only thing we've got left on the agenda is for me to walk on some Lego.
I'm surprised I've lasted as long as I have, to be honest.
I know you were dying. You'll have to phone work back now and say you can go to work because I actually feel a lot better.
But the thing is, I did say, didn't I? I said I might pick up when I'm on here with you lot, because you wait. I'll come off now, and it'd be.
Yeah.
Well, is that all you've got? So can I show you my weekly pickup?
Yeah, I can do weekly pickups, mate. We don't really do that anymore, to be honest.
No, but that's because we're all saving for Chicago.
That's true. That's true.
Right. I don't know if you know, but I tried to get some advice about getting that Dark Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's right over here, it's £160 retail.
Oh.
And I saw it for 121, and then the following day it was 109.
I've seen it for 70 something.
Right. Well, I haven't seen it for that. But do you know what? I was a good boy. I didn't buy it. I was a good boy. I thought, no, I'll wait. But I had to go into it's Smith's toy shop to get a set for a little lad at work, and there was a set that was 12 quid knocked off, so I couldn't help it. I thought, I'll buy something small. So yeah, there you go. That's to replace him. Where is he? That little figure there.
Nice.
What's really? You're trying to save, and you've bought a set you've already got just to get that figure.
No, I've always wanted to get two. Remember, because I said I want to put them together. And also, I want to put the other Antilles on the Tantive 4 stand. Because those, which makes me laugh, those not micro fighters, MIDI scale, even though they don't come with a figure, but they have a perfectly thing on the stand where you can put a figure.
Yep.
So I wanted to put them both together, and I can make two scenes. But that's why Martin. That's why I gave you that, because I knew I was going to get another one, but I was waiting for a sale.
No, that's fair enough. I just think, well, it depends, I guess, because there's quite a lot of sets out there I still have yet to buy that I want.
I've been itching. I haven't bought a set since bloody October.
I haven't bought a set since the last time I bought one.
I mean, okay, I had C3PO off the kids at Christmas, which is great, but and also my mate bought me that, so I'm little.
Oh yeah.
It's on National Lego Day. I thought, let's build it.
Is that the new play scale?
Yeah. Just do a color swap of that. That'd be all right.
$120.
That's the thing. I mean, at least they didn't bring out a micro build of. At least they're bringing out a play scale.
Yeah.
They could have brought out a micro scale, couldn't they?
I won't throw it past them.
I'm still surprised with the Blocoons thing that they turned that into a micro scale.
I'm still pissy about that.
Because that would have gone well with the I can't think of the ship now. Arc 170.
Yeah.
So
sometimes I think they do these things just to test the water. Are people interested? Do people want it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's strange.
But
I noticed some chat a little bit a while back. Sorry guys, I've not been keeping up with the chat. It is quite difficult to do.
I put most of it up.
No, but I'm talking in terms of addressing maybe questions and stuff like that. So I know that Butchop, you're asking, you go into Brick World. I don't know whether you were asking the panel or whether you were asking, because I noticed it's on the back of a conversation you were having with Gabriel. So if it was, apologies if we missed that. But yes, everybody here, including Padawan, who's just left, and Slurpy, who's also kind of left earlier on, is going to Brick World.
Wait,
and the full Cool Han Luke panel, which is obviously myself, Whittakee, Slurpy, Ostiv, Padawan, and Oaktown, and Mull's Vengeance. All 7 of us, the kind of regular hosts, are all going to be at Brickworld, and hopefully, fingers crossed, going to do a show from there.
Cool Han. Did you not hear the news? I won't be able to go.
No, shut up.
Oh, get on.
You're pulling our legs.
No, I'm going. I want to see.
There's no way we're going to believe that. No way.
No, that's it. If you weren't going, I'd burn my ticket, mate. I'm not.
No.
God,
But,
yeah. I cut my left bollock off.
What? You need that.
Lego Timmy is here.
Good night currency for Lego on the black market.
Timmy!
Very nice.
Okay, so weekly pickups. Finally got it, guys. If you know, you know.
We like
Nice.
Now,
Do you remember
challenge for the chat. Say it in Welsh.
Dragon!
A dragoch.
Say that again.
A dragoch. I'll type how it's spelled in the chat as well. So it's a dragoch. Spelled like that, if you can see it in the chat.
Timmy, have you seen the Dark Falcon on sale? I'm not paying $180 for it.
That's what I said in over here at the moment. It's 109, which I don't know what that would be. What would that be, Martin, over there? If it's 109 here, what would that be? About 120?
Yeah, 120, 125-ish.
120 something dollars? Yeah.
So yeah, I finally got it thanks to the guys who suggested the thingy. But yeah, a dragoch literally translates to the dragon red.
Because you remember when they first came out, I said, "Oh, I bet you're going to get that," and you didn't even know it was. Did you? You went, "Oh, I didn't know, didn't realize."
Ooh, stickers.
Ooh,
Crispy.
I need that on my water bottle.
mate, that's amazing.
So these are the stickers. I forgot to show this. This is actually with my Christmas haul, and obviously apologies to anybody who isn't included in the sticker or the badge or the T-shirt, because this was all done way before. This was kind of when it was just
hands down for you to do things that you can do things like that. That's amazing.
Well, I can't. I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, mate, I bow down to you.
Oh, to Kirsty, you mean?
Well, but organising it, getting it, and big one to Kirsty then.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the stickers. I mean, I guess give them out. I guess, but there's not that many. But I was thinking maybe put them on a plate, like a blank plate, and then kind of have them as just for you guys. There's probably enough. I think there's only like
you can put one on Padawan's Lego suitcase if he gets it.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 20 there, so it'll be like I don't know, one for each of the guys on this, even though they're not all included. And then maybe I'll give them to the other previous guests who are at Brickworld. So,
do I get
something
one?
like that? Yeah, of course, mate. You're on this. Until you get too good for us, and you have to kind of part ways.
I'm never.
No,
I ain't leaving.
Ooh, hello.
Hi.
Just remove myself again, but nice stickers.
Nice stickers, man.
So, guys, have you got something you could chat amongst yourselves about while I set up this little Lego and camera situation?
I'm going to ask Ostiv something, actually.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
I'm just scared now.
No, don't be scared.
Oh, boy.
In case you missed. Did you actually, I can't remember when you came on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come on when I, because I was just going to ask if you saw the Box of Boys of this month.
I did not. No, I was making some lunch.
I can show you them then.
Let's see.
As you missed it. I won't go about the the clue was a camera for last week. God, I'm trying to touch stone. I can't touch. Yeah, right. So there you are. Box of Spider-Man.
Oh, now I know why there's a camera.
Yeah, see? I don't give easy clues, but
now
then
it makes sense.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
I was being narrow-minded, just thinking Star Wars.
There you go.
That looks very clean.
Sorry for everybody who's already seen it, but I thought I'd show. Yeah.
It's very clean.
Very
Like I said, it's
cool.
mostly. So I don't know if you know Brick by Brick, but sorry, what is your name? I can't keep calling you.
It's Garrett.
Garrett. Right. Yeah, it's something that I when I bought the box from Macob, I decided every month. I thought, yeah, you can do so much with just the box of boys.
Mhm.
So every month, it's nearly come up to a year actually. So I'm gonna have to do a year special thing. So I've been doing a different one every month.
That's awesome.
Mainly Star Wars, but I have I've gone into a few. You know, I've done a box of rings, as in Lord of Rings, and I've done obviously this one, but most of them are Star Wars.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
a
did
really good idea.
box Halloween, I think, or that might have just been for the day.
Footchop gave us a comment of negativity. Says
What?
box of boys is a term that people who aren't allowed near schools use.
Oh, never heard of that one.
No.
Must be an American thing.
This is what I got this week.
Ooh.
I've been
Nice.
wanting it for a while, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. And then a couple of Brickheads podcasts brought it up last night, like, "Oh, you need to buy it before it retires."
Oh, yeah, because I was doing the
That
live
was
run
good.
of it.
That was good. I mean, they were quite loud, but
And then I went to Bricks and Minifigures yesterday, and they had one for $50, and so I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So,
I'm surprised that it was that high up. I didn't think they were gonna like it that much, but.
yeah, me neither.
I mean, I don't collect helmets, but I do have a particular favorite, and I was glad it was up there.
Mhm.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite. It's my favorite trooper. We used to call them biker scouts, but scout troopers.
Yeah, I think that one's cool too. I really wanted to get this helmet because I have the figure, and so they go well
nice.
together.
So panel, what is it? Is it Boosh or Bausch?
Ouch.
I don't know. I
Always
think
go
whatever you
Bausch.
want to call it, but I say Bausch.
User's choice.
Yato.
There's Boosh, then it's better. Yeah, no, nice. That's a nice helmet. Yeah, because it's actually retired, isn't it? Is that right? No.
It's about to be.
Oh, it's about to be.
I think it's off the Lego website, but I think you can find it at Walmart and Target still. Some
Walmart.
stores.
Oh yeah, off stiff.
Hmm.
Brilliant. Yeah, by the way, you're walking around the Target.
I tried.
Yeah,
Superb.
that was awesome.
Superb.
I tried. Well, thank you, boys. That was a fun time.
Thank you, Fit Lego guy.
Josh.
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 I always don't know if people want to be called their like YouTube channel name or
No.
their actual name.
It's sometimes it's hard to figure that out because some people are chill with it and some are like hush hush.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind, but it's a bit difficult with because obviously Cool is the same name as mine, so it's really.
I was also happy that I got it at Bricks and Minifigures because I didn't have to build it. It was already pre-built, so I might tear it down and rebuild it, but it was nice I didn't have to build it.
You collect the helmets off Stiff, or
I
because to me, it'd
I'm
be
not a
like
big-
if I get one, I'd have to get them all, and then can't afford some of them.
Yeah, I'm not a big helmet guy. I only bought the Commander Cody and the Vader. For characters I really enjoy, I got them. But truth be told, I haven't built one.
No, I mean I'm not a big helmet fan, but I'm yeah. Because I was going to ask, but obviously you've got two. I was going to say, but if you could have one, which get out.
Because I only bought the Cody one because I have plans to turn it into an Echo.
Oh right, yes.
That's the whole reason why I got it. Just waiting on someone to put out the instructions because I don't have the creativity to do it myself.
That Cody there, I can see.
Yeah, I have Cody, but I
It
turned
looks
it
like
into a shiny.
Ooh yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, because hold on, I'm going to have to put you. Hold on, because I can't see it. It is a phase one, yeah.
I didn't finish it, but it's mostly finished.
I dig it.
Nice.
But I'd really like to make a Commander Wolf helmet. That would be amazing.
That'd be neat. I'd be down to see that.
Do you know what I would like? And people might not agree, but because of Bausch or Boosh, and then obviously you've got the Luke's helmet, yeah, which is obviously not got a face to it. I'd like to see Lando's skiff helmet.
That'd be neat.
They could do that bit of the front really well. I think that would look really nice.
Do you think
that'd be cool?
you'll
I've
ever
not heard
make a
anyone
box of
mention it
Leia's?
before, but yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
Is a box of Leia's in the cards?
The box of layers.
Uh-huh.
I've had a box of girls, but I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough layers, unfortunately. Yeah, box of girls was my second box because I did a box of boys and I did a box of girls.
Yeah.
I think it was a box of droids and yeah, lots of. But no, I haven't. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough layers. I mean, what I would. I mean, obviously, my favorite character is Han Solo, but I've only got about 3 of him. You know, so.
How about a box of stiffs?
I don't know what to say to that.
Speechless.
I saw Shreddy's comment. That
and then Butt Chops just shakes his head. It's like Indiana Jones. I'd love to do a box of that, but I haven't got enough figures. So
I wish you'd make more Indiana Jones sets, frankly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give us some Lego ET. Like, why hasn't that been done yet?
Oh yeah. Oh, what, the secret spin-off from Star Wars?
Oh yeah. Very much so. I'm gonna Google here. Lego ET box. I want to see if someone's made. Holy crap! Someone's actually done it.
Oh, they probably have. I mean, you put in some of these. It's like I'd more of a British thing, but I'd love to see them do Doctor Who. But you look, there's a massive, there's lots of people that have done it, mock building and stuff, but never official.
I think it'd be really cool to get some of the Doctor Who buildings because they're really like unique and like have cool angles on them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Lego Dimensions made ET an actual fig. What?
Oh right, yeah, because they also with Doctor Who that was in Dimensions as well, but only a small. But I would like to see. Oh, here he goes.
He's on all fours.
Is he doing yoga?
I don't know.
18 as well. Oh crap! I didn't even notice this. Thanks, man.
Yeah, there's official Doctor Who
totally
sets, but
forgot
they
this
were
was a thing.
Dimensions. They weren't actual. I don't think they were.
I totally forgot this was a theme at some point. I am totally buying
They're
this.
pretty expensive now. I've seen in conventions.
I don't care. I want the ET. I would give. I'd give my Light Customs Anakin for it. I think.
Can you hear me, guys?
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
Commander. Comms are good.
Okay. Right. So, let me
A
full screen
buildable
this.
one, wouldn't it? Where you could lift his head up, where he stretches his neck.
That would be really funny.
That'd be fun.
It's a very nice hallway, Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hoovered it especially.
Mm.
So, wait, let me pull it back a little bit. So,
Do I see my room there?
wait, is that better?
I'm just waiting now for like coming up the stairs. That clown thing now. You can see that.
Christ.
Okay.
Let me angle
Is
this so
Bud
we can see it.
saying that I am triggering him?
Yeah, I think Butt Chop is basically anti-Star Wars Lego, from what I can gather. Well, we embrace everybody here.
Oh, is he? Where does it say that to? I didn't.
He's anti-establishment, from what I can gather.
Oh.
So if there's a group of people who like Star Wars Lego, where is it?
Oh, he must be one of those Mega Block guys then. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh well. Well, I love
There's
that.
there's no clown down there. Don't worry.
Ooh.
Dang, I was really expecting him to jump out at you.
That'd be weird though if I could see it in this camera, but not in real life. Yeah, have you seen those movies where like you see it in the camera, but you look and there's nothing there? It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Right. Sort of thing, guys. Is that clear enough? Obviously, apologies for the radiator.
Yeah, I think that'll be really good as long as you lay out the Lego in front of like the door way back there or before the heater.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, right in there somewhere,
Right. So for anybody still watching, this is the pledge I made. We had the California Fire Foundation charity 48-hour live stream event. Buttchop, shout out to Buttchop because he was streaming on Mayo's, joined Mayo on his stream during that 48 hours. So I appreciate every bit of help, support from anybody. And obviously everybody in the chat, I think, was involved in some way, shape or other. So thanks for that. We reached our goal of £480, which is the target for the weekend. We actually smashed that target. And we ended up hitting $1,000. We didn't quite hit £1,000, unfortunately, but we hit $1,000. And yeah, so all that money went for that charity, and obviously to support the guys who are support the fire departments and families of the fire departments, their well-being and stuff for everything going on during the California bushfires, which, as far as I know, is still going on. But so hopefully that money will help aid them. And yeah, so I pledged that I was going to walk on Lego. There was other pledges made, one of which included Ostif getting a tattoo of a janky Lego set. But this was the only thing I could think of. So here we go, guys. Got 2 massive sacks of Lego.
I just want to quickly reply to Buttchop. We do know what Dimensions is, mate. I said, but there's not actually been a Doctor Who theme on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I never got into the Lego Dimensions. It's
before my time. I mean, I only started 2022, so I've seen them in conventions and they're quite expensive.
It's just Skylanders was so much bigger than Lego Dimensions.
Oh, you really got to walk on that? You must be mad.
So I feel you're going to feel really good.
A pledge is a pledge, guys. A pledge is a pledge. And this is, by the way, this is all the Lego that brought home that day.
You've got to set it on fire as well.
Yeah. Gas
stepped on it already.
Fire.
Yeah, well, if that Lego clown was in here, I probably would. Oh, I can see there's some pieces in here that are gonna destroy me.
Jam on them.
Should we have the EMTs on standby if you fall down?
Yeah, I never even thought about that.
Actually, Mark, be careful because what you've recently been through.
Don't bang your head on the heater.
Okay, so
what is that? 3 feet? 3 yards?
I don't know how much of this you guys can see.
That's a good bit of Lego there.
I'd say I don't know. I'm not going to try and do the American measurement, but I'd say this was at least 12 foot. It's at least it's roughly twice the length of me. So as you can see. So it's all real. I haven't left some spaces in there that you can't see from this angle. How's that angle, guys? Is that visible?
Yeah.
I want you to see me actually get off it as well. Yeah. So here we go. Right, ready? Let's get Dubs in the chat ready.
I'm 56, mate. Not a child.
Right.
Jesus, but with Lego.
Yeah, that was me. Right, ready, guys?
Go on then.
Go on.
Come on.
It'll be fun. Are we gonna have you walking back as well?
They're stuck to his feet.
I think you should separate them out a bit more though, because that would hurt more.
You got to make them thin, and then they really hurt.
If you stand on one piece, it
Where's
tends
the
to hurt more than
pictures?
if you
Hold on,
stand
let me
on
find
lots of pieces.
Okay. Jesus, never satisfied these people.
Ooh, what money's worth?
Jesus, somebody's got to pick on this.
Mate, you suggested it.
You just need to do it a couple of times so we can get a good clip.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, I believe somebody in the chat said it. I'm going to be recovering for too long. Whew. Right, that's spread out as I can get it without it going down the stairs.
Belly flop.
Do slip and slide.
That would be gnarly.
Smelly feet may affect resale value.
There you
There
go.
you go. You know what they say? Third time's the charm.
The chat in your that we put in. Right, now hop.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did it hurt?
Well, I got to be honest, guys. I'm going to tell you something after it. I'm going to go back one more time. I am supporting myself a little bit just because
Yeah,
I don't want to. I'm worried that I'm actually going to slip, be on the sick again. But yeah, so it's worth noting now, guys, that I spent the first 10, 12 years of my working career working in a freezer at like, up to minus sort of 25 degrees and or as low as, and it actually turns out it had actually permanent damage on me. So I lost the sensitivity in my hands and my feet.
Oh.
Not completely, but a lot of it. So I'm not saying it wasn't sort of uncomfortable, and there was a couple of times where there was some pain, but I probably don't feel it as much as the average person because my feet, my face, and my hands were the worst affected. Like I can't feel when I take washing out of the washing machine, I can't tell if it's wet. With my hands, I have to rub it on my face, or someone else has to tell me. Which leads me to quite a funny story where me and my fiance hadn't been living together very long, and she kind of happened to look out the window and see me out pulling washing in from the washing line. And to anybody looking, it looked as if I was actually sniffing the laundry. And what I was actually doing is rubbing it against my face to see if it was wet or not.
Oh dear.
But from an outside point, all the neighbours who would have been looking into the garden see me kind of taking underwear off the line and sniffing it. But yeah, no, yeah. So I haven't got great sensitivity in my sort of feet. It's also one of the reasons why I struggled when I was learning to drive because I can't feel the pedals. Didn't have enough sensitivity in my feet to feel the pedals. So
Martin, Shreddy wants to know how much for a piece that was stood on.
Yeah, you can have
and
this.
and now it would take 5 hours to pick it up.
Yeah, there's actually some really rare pieces in here that I thought.
Fit Lego guy wants to know: does Kirsty pick this up?
Yeah, she's probably upstairs right now, wondering what the hell's going on. I did tell her I was doing it, but.
Two squadrons. Just what did I come back to?
So how much for me to do? I don't even know if I could do a presser.
Oh, mate. Basically, True Squadron when he did the charity.
Look at
He
this
said if
guy.
he get to a certain amount, he was going to walk on Lego. So yeah. Well, somebody said belly flop earlier, so that's close.
Yeah, this is getting weird now.
Right, we want to see a breaststroke, front crawl.
The other thing I can do, guys, and I'm not going to do this on the Lego because I think it will actually hurt. So I can walk on the knuckles of my feet.
Ooh.
So maybe for the next charity stream next year.
It's starting to be a bit of a fetish now. So
yeah, it's starting to get like a touch the Lego.
What time is it? Is it very late? It's very late, isn't it? Yeah.
See that?
Wow.
Oh, Oh,
I cannot do that.
see how many pieces you can get on your backside.
Yeah, there's some really good pieces in here. Some quite unusual pieces. But yeah. Anyway, that's that, guys.
Well done.
Thanks for
Well done for doing that.
Thanks for tuning in.
Nice work.
Debbie's in the chat for mine for doing that for the charity.
Whew. Right. And yeah, anybody who didn't see it is real Lego. Whew. Right.
Hopefully you've got a dustpan you can use to scoop that up real quick.
No, I won't be up all night picking this up now.
A dustpan would work pretty good. You scoop it right up.
Now,
Or
was
snow
that an
shovel.
exclusive? Was that a first? Has anyone ever done that?
Yeah, you get all the exclusives here, guys.
Garrett's thinking, what the hell have I come into?
I'm just thinking, I don't think I've ever intentionally done it, but I know I have stepped on one before and it has been very painful.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's never been painful for me.
Lego guy, this
uh,
is why the Lego vacuum was created.
That's valid.
Christ. But yeah, so I mean, is there an echo?
I don't know this one.
I don't
No,
think
so
so.
I'm using my headphone that's built into my wireless speakers now, wireless headphones, so the audio might not be as good. But lots of people have done it. Oh, thanks, Butchop. There's me thinking I was revolutionizing the community, but yeah.
Yeah, but I've never seen it on YouTube though.
No, and live probably not.
Live, yeah.
Live.
So we're gonna have to
For
we'll have to
charity as
petition-
well. Get that as
we'll have
well.
to- Yeah, we'll have to petition to Mark at Brickworld and see if he'll let us reenact that at Brickworld.
I can
Still
tell you
think-
what Mark's answer is going to be.
What?
All you have to do is just kind of like email. So on the Brickworld link that
Yeah,
came out
that's
last
it,
week,
that's
just
it.
email that link and he'll either approve or deny it.
Is there a record for the longest walk on Lego?
Oh, I'm sure. Let me see.
I'm wondering if I could
There's
set a new
for anything,
record.
I think.
Set a new record. Because once I applied to see if there was a record for the amount of pegs I could attach to my face. Clothes pegs.
Yeah,
But,
so all right, so the world record for walking the farthest distance barefoot in Lego bricks is 29,195 feet.
Wow.
Oh, Christ. What's that in meters?
8,898.9 meters.
Jesus, that's a long way.
What's that
Like-
miles then?
It's like a mile.
A mile. Wow.
It was set by Sonny Lenelia of
I feel
Woodstock,
sorry for the
Illinois, May
The
1st.
people that had to put it out.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know who's got that much Lego, but of course, I suppose you could walk back
Muttley.
and forth on it. Muttley, yeah. That's Muttley. That's just his battle packs as well. Jesus.
Motley.
But yeah, guys, if you've got any suggestions, what you'd like me to do next. But no, yeah. But no, that was obviously an aid. I did throw down the gauntlet, and I know that a lot of people, because I think we were just over £100 away from hitting that 600 target. I don't know which stream it was during, can't remember. But I was like, if we can hit 600 by the end of this stream, and everybody just came out and added a few quid, and we did it. So yeah, but yeah, appreciate that, guys. So what's left to talk about? Have we done everything?
I believe so.
Anybody else want to talk about anything?
I'm fine.
Yeah, for a change, we've that makes because normally we run out of time. I am actually going to shoot off now though because I'm feeling a bit rough, but I wanted to see that. I want to say thank you for Garrett for coming in. Really nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Nice to meet you too. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, so do I. And it goes without saying for you, Ostiv. He's just the man.
Oh, well, that's all you, man.
Yeah, we're gonna finish it here. I was holding out just in case, because Hive said he was going to try and pop on, but he did say he'd be a while. So,
And well done to you, Martin, for doing that as well. That's cool.
But yeah, thanks. I echo what Martin said. Thanks, BrickByBrickTogether, for all the help and support and for coming on. Appreciate it. Any last words, mate, before we close out?
I'm dying.
No, from Garrett I meant, but yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just thankful to be here and thankful to get to know people in the community. I'm very excited for Brick World Chicago, and getting to shake people's hands in real life is going to be amazing. I don't know. I guess just follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Yeah, I could share all kinds of cool Lego stuff that I have all day, but I enjoy talking and hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, mate. I'm not sure what was going on there with your audio there, Austin.
What's that?
It's like someone was hitting a drum.
I don't think it's me.
No idea.
I run a test.
But yeah, Austin, who can we look forward to?
Sorry.
Who can we look forward to on the next show, mate? I know you said you were taking a bit of a break.
Yeah, so there's going to be a pause this week because of Atlanta BrickCon or whatever convention's happening in Atlanta. I can't remember who is affiliated under, but it's not really taking, but everyone's going to be attending there, and I don't want to bombard anyone. But the week after, we'll have Coconut Brick Studios on there.
Wow! So coming back strong.
Nice.
That we are. So I did a double whammy last night to kind of make up for the fact there won't be one this week.
If you do it, will you do an after hours for that, or is the after hours thing a random thing?
It's very random depending on how I'm feeling that day.
Let me know if you do another one, mate, and I'll see if it's a day. Sometimes there's days where I can realistically stay up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I can go to bed, wake up for it, and get back up. So
I really am going to shoot now. Good night.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Cheers.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for everything tonight.
Yeah, good to see you.
That's right.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, thanks everybody in the chat. Appreciate you being here and rising with us again. But yeah, so we'll play you out. Just give me a sec if I can find the freaking thing. Oh, he's uploaded it. Okay, there you go. Let's just watch this.
Hand.
Yeah. Nice one, guys. Good night.